Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, the one and only, PodzQuad. This is the variety showcast, that will bring to your earholes and eye sockets the most phenomenal web series events showcasing, comedy, the ghetto media news, video games, sports, business and a sponsored game show. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, at PodzQuad. Tonight's episode features the prolific, magical groundbreaker, Poegosi, of Drunk Wizard Gaming. The Fountain of Creation, Dini Black, from Vigilantes Radio Live. The leader of the Third Light Warrior mission, author, recording artist, certified life coach. The multifaceted, Pastor K. Ice. Success mindset, and business coach, wife, mother, and entrepreneur, Alicia Dampier. Vegan chef and educator, Sean McDuffie. Musician, martial artist, podcast producer, and the host / co-creator of What's Up Bro podcast show, the complex and compassionate, Sam Crow.
What is up, homies? Welcome to another incredible episode of PodzQuad HQ Late Night Talk Show. This is episode 103, and I am your host, Dini, along with the other homies in the house. We have Sam Crow, Poegosi, Sinister Poe, and Pastor K. Ice, aka Third Light Warrior. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Let me unmute. Oh, all you guys are unmuted, except for Sam Crow. What is up, guys? Happy Thursday.
What's up?
Woo, Thursday.
What's going on?
Yep.
Yep, indeed. All right, we have a lot of fun topics tonight. A real cool game that I love. 90s nostalgia items. Yeah. Definitely my time period.
Yep. My time period too.
Yep.
Yeah, Drunk Wizard Gaming and Podcast. Make sure you guys check out Drunk Wizard Gaming and Podcast.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the clips on Facebook. They're pretty fun, I gotta say.
Oh, yeah.
Like the clips? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's so nostalgic seeing all the old video games. I'm like, wow, okay.
I go back to the 80s.
Past. Yeah, blast from the past. I'm like, okay.
I definitely like when you play the Batman game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't beat it, so I watch your gameplay. I was like, okay, that's how you do it. Yeah,
it takes many hours.
I'm sure. Yeah, oh yeah, yep.
Many hours of dying and finally getting it, but that's the fun part, man.
That is.
All right, guys. Picking off where we left off last week, we have One Eye Media News. Oh yeah, we have a new segment I have to introduce. It is called Spooky Conspiracy Investigations with Poegosi. So that's coming.
Oh yeah,
that's coming.
I didn't have any pictures, but I do have a funny one because I didn't get to set up the spooky one. But I will have a funny one for later. Yeah. So
did you send it to me?
No, I'm gonna just do it live.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to be unscripted, impromptu. Okay. Perfect.
So he's a true professional.
Yeah,
I just write stuff in my head. I freestyle rap, so I freestyle my skits too.
That's how the best do it. Why waste time
right?
writing a script for? You know, I mean, what the heck.
That's what Sam Crow does.
Pretty much. That's the whole basis of our show. Yeah, we pull stuff out of our rear end. That's about it.
That's what I like about it. It feels so natural.
It is.
It's so natural.
We have no problem embarrassing ourselves regularly. So
like I watch your show, Sam's like, man, I wish I could do that.
You know, and it's funny because like some shows I honestly we kind of have one idea and all of a sudden something just twists and it just goes totally out of left field the wrong way. But it ends up being better. I'm like, oh, this was better than I could have anticipated. So, okay. And if I'm going to suffer humiliation, as long as we get the likes and views from it, I'm okay with that. So,
no, that's what people like. People want to be entertained, though. That's the whole thing. You're doing it right. Because if you're too serious and boring, they're just gonna be like, I can just watch.
Yeah, we don't want that. Exactly. We tell people we're just average people. We want to have fun. It's the weekend, especially. We want to just kind of help you chill. We don't want to, we want you to decompress. Everybody has a long week. This is like your time to really chill out and just, BS with us and do all this stuff. And, if it's going to give you an hour of peace and quiet, even if you fall asleep, some people, if you fall asleep to it, that's fine. So anyway, we can help.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
awesome.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. All right. So the first clip from One Eye Media News, Saturn, which you didn't know. Let's find out.
Ooh, I love this guy.
Referred to as I said, the Lord of the Rings. Women were told in ancient Israel to listen to their God, so they wore an ear ring. Men were to get married before their God, so they wore a wedding ring. Consequently, the kings were to get to be crowned before their God Saturn, so they wore the round corona, the ring, Lord of the Rings. Consequently, black was the color associated with the planet Saturn. We have different planets and different colors associated with the different planets coming from the ancient world, but black was the color associated with the planet Saturn. So therefore, all the priests would wear black robes, just as Catholic priests wear black robes, judges wear black robes, rabbis wear black robes. Young people graduating from university and college, they come out wearing a black robe. Black robes. Somebody better go back and do your homework. You know what a black robe represents and why judges wear black robes? And consequently, when you graduate from university, it's a Saturnalian event. Saturn is the great teacher, the inhibitor. Incidentally, Saturn was referred to as the inhibitor, one who holds you back and teaches you a lesson. So he holds you back and inhibits you and inhibits your movement. He arrests your movement. So consequently, the Hebrews said, since he's always inhibiting you, and since we go to Tepel on Saturn's day, why don't we just do nothing on Saturday? And that's why today there's something called a Sabbath, in which you do nothing from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. It's called Sabbath. The Sabbath is actually based on a Phoenician word, Shabbat. And Shabbat is based on an old ancient Sumerian word for Saturn. Saturn was called Shabbat, and the worship of Saturn was called the Sabbath. So consequently, when you hear that there's a very important occasion, the Sabbath, it's very important if you're worshiping the planet Saturn. Wake up. It's very important if you're worshiping the moon to have your holidays after sundown. Saturn was referred to as El in the old Phoenician language, El. El was the planet Saturn. Today, if you are promoting the worship of Saturn, you're referred to as an elder. How did you get to be an elder? You got elected. How did you get elected? What comes from being elected? Well, you become now one of the elites. You're one of the elites because you're now elevated in society. Look up these words and these terms.
That makes sense. I like Jordan Maxwell.
I mean,
I actually saw that video back in the day, like about the black robes. Yeah, I used to watch that guy for hours in 2006.
Yeah. And consequently, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. It's just he used the word consequently like 1,000 times. But what you guys think about that, Sam Crow?
It's definitely, it's interesting. And the thing is, the more we do these, like, first of all, kudos to those who really think about these big thoughts, because there's a lot of information there. But when you break it down, it's interesting how this, I don't want to downgrade it and say it's simplistic, but it's interesting how you see how this really connects together You know, like even him saying like the whole elected, elevated, like all these things lead together, which you don't think about. Like these are just basic words that we don't think about. And it's really interesting when, you know, when you look at a breakdown, and most people say, I don't understand a lot of things. You know, we're in the age of some things are just too complicated to understand, as a lot of people would say. But this is one of those, if you follow that, it's like a train on tracks. It has a direction you go. And when you see it broken down, and it really makes a lot of sense. Like I'm sitting there thinking, I know I've not paid attention to a lot of these words and things. The more I hear that, I'm like, wow, it's spelled out. And I'm a simple kind of person, so I like to have it laid out like that. So it's nice how they really it just kind of goes that route. But so many things you don't think about. It's just like, it just blows my mind, really.
Yeah. What about you, Poe? What do you think about Saturn?
Yeah, I like it. I've seen this clip before. It's crazy. And a thing about the black robes, right? Like the judges, and you're a student, you graduate with the black robe. He forgot to say the Grim Reaper also wears the black robe. So that's another symbolic.
Yeah, you missed that
like,
one. Yep.
Well, yeah, I just but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I used to watch him a lot. This guy would make you think. Yeah, no, he would explain words. He would say, what does the word understand really mean? Well, back in the day, you would stand under something to look into it, and then you would like get it because you understand you're under it, and you're looking at it, observing it. It was really trippy. He tells you where the words originate from, when they first said it, what year they said it first. I was like, wow. All stuff they don't teach you in school. In school, they're like, this is how it's spelled and how you use it in a sentence.
Well, that's, yep.
Yeah. But interesting stuff, man.
I've seen the video about spelling that he did.
Oh, yeah.
How you said it the way that it's spelled. He's like, spelled as a spell because you're talking spells.
What you write.
Speaking spells. Yeah. What do you think, K-Ice?
Yeah, I've been hearing that. Words are spells, curses, and what they say that power is in the tongue.
Indeed, it is.
So, words are powerful.
Yep.
Yeah. And according to this guy, he thinks that we're still under some kind of Saturn society, that everything is really upside down, and it all evolves around Saturn, the black box, which is what the Muslims, go to in what city is that?
Oh, you're talking about
the headquarters where the
Moscow.
Moscow. Moscow. Yeah.
Moscow.
Yeah. And when you unfold the black box, it's a cross. You guys ever seen that?
Nah, you should get the video. I've never seen that.
Yeah. And all that ties into like Saturn worship, that they're trying to say that Christianity is really a Saturn set. I don't know about that, but
the Romans, they tampered with it, and they got the Gregorian calendar. We on that Gregorian calendar. We supposed to be on the lunar calendar.
Yeah, now I know our time is messed up. Definitely, our year is definitely way off.
Yeah, it's way off.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, there's 4 weeks in a month, which is 28 days.
Yep.
But sometimes it's 30 or 31, and sometimes it's 28.
31,
30. Sometimes it's 28. Like why is February 28 days? What the hell?
I heard it's supposed to be 28.
And then the months. October is 10. No, 8. Octagon. November is 9.
Yeah.
December is 10.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yep. Hey, they just like they changed the Sabbath to Sunday worship.
Yeah. Yep.
I changed.
But he was saying that the Sabbath is on Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It is Saturday. Technically.
Yeah, Friday evening to Saturday evening. That's what he said.
Oh yeah, the whole weekend. Yeah, the weekend. Yeah.
Saturday evening. Friday evening to Saturday evening. That's the Sabbath. And I heard the new day actually starts in the evening for God. I was like, wow, and the new moon and all that stuff. And you saw Pastor Omar give Bone Thugs a shout out.
No, I didn't see. Send me that clip.
Poe, I posted it. Poe saw it in the Bone Group. He's talking about
he tagged us in it. It's
the
there.
first of the month. He was talking about the first of the month, the lunar moon,
and how Bone has been doing it forever. Yeah. That was interesting.
Just remember Bone Thugs and Harmony, first of the month. He was just trying to
So Nike just used that song in a commercial.
Nike.
Yep, it's just part of their campaign. It was last month, but it's part of their new campaign. The commercial had the song playing, and how they said like winning and getting up in the morning to win is uncomfortable. So
it is.
It's
hard for me to get up.
They're
not lying. They're not lying about that. It's like I have to go to sleep early to get up early. If I stay up, ain't no way it's happening. That's what I realized at my age.
So in today's time, do we fix it or throw it away? Check it out.
Okay, let's go.
When asked how they managed to stay together for 65 years, the woman replied, "We were born in a time where if something was broken, you fixed it rather than throw it away."
Yeah.
And into relationships.
Yeah.
It's so easy to walk away. Like,
it is.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah.
Because people live. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, K-Ice. And then
I was just going to say, we break up for the easiest thing now.
Yeah.
Like, because we think the grass is green on the other side, And
I don't like the flavor ice cream or something. Yeah.
Or because the pond is full of fishes,
Social media. You just man, and that song, to the left. That encouraged women to like, I can get anybody I want. Like, replace
that's true. I could get another you in a minute, right? That's what the lyrics say.
Man, songs like.
But at the whole time she was married. Like, how do you put out a song like that?
But she's trying to influence the other people, though. She's married, but she's trying to influence the world. Because remember how the words are magic? Well, music is magic too, because it brainwashes you. So now these girls here, I could get another one in a minute. I'm gonna break up with this fool. That's what Beyonce told me, or it is.
And how did that work out? You just find yourself casual dating, and you got every.
They just be sleeping with everybody, exactly, and there's no real relationship.
And now everybody's single. So like.
Everybody's a boss or a boss lady or a pimp, right? It's just like it's the internet mess people up because of like OnlyFans and Pornhub. It just warped people's reality. It's the Matrix, man. They don't really go outside and talk to people in person or have like a real relationship. It's all like, I don't know. It's just weird, man. And then imagine they're popping pills and getting drunk at the same time. That's why I stopped drinking.
Hey, and those dating sites,
the dating sites, yes.
Bro, you could meet. Especially POF.
Plenty of fish.
That's what you were saying. That's what
you can meet them today and have sex today.
Pretty much.
I'm telling you,
they're basically they're basically just hookup sites. They're not really dating sites. They're more hookup sites. That's what I found out. That's why I stopped going on them, because that's all people wanted to do. I was like, people just talking about money and sex. That's all they talk about. I'm down.
The access is too easy, dog.
It's at their fingertips. It's like it's like having a menu right in front of you. It's
thank God we didn't have this in the 90s.
The 90s you actually had to meet girls and talk in person and get their number.
I would have 30 kids. I would have 30 kids.
It would have been over. You would have had way too many kids. Back in the day you had to talk to girls in person and get their number. Like you had to talk on the phone back in the day. It was so different.
Yep.
I mean, you could already do computer dating though, because it started with the AOL. They started with the instant messenger, so it was already going that direction with the chat rooms. But you couldn't get pictures that easy back then.
Yeah, you got to go out and meet them.
You had to go meet them. Yup. All that.
Hey, so growing up, I was very shy, so I didn't do very well with spitting game, as they used to call it.
Yeah, spitting.
Or you see a girl, but so when social media came around, I was pretty thrilled about it because I could think about what I wanted to say instead of like being in the moment. And
at least it helps in a way, and you can still meet somebody real,
Yeah, man.
Yep.
All right. So our next clip is "Try Not to Laugh." All of this over some chicken. Let's check it out.
Chicken. Man, I'm hungry.
That's gonna make it, yeah.
Oh, a judge. He hit me hard, Judge. I had to go to the hospital. He hit me hard. You see how he assaulted me with that chicken?
I'm not gonna let y'all go with chicken junk.
I'm turn down chicken.
I done told y'all I'm done with this chicken. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna let you embarrass yourselves, your family, your community, nor me.
He talking about eat bone, Judge. I do eat the bone though, but I'm talking about my TV.
I mean, about that day.
I eat the guasa. I ain't the bone, the guasa, all that. But I ain't talking about no chicken. I'm talking about my $400. Stop talking about chicken, the judge say. We talking about the $400. I need my $400.
Man, $400. I don't care what you say.
I need my $400. I'm trying to watch TV.
You can think what you want and be mad as you want. I'm giving this man his $400. What else you want?
In 2000, he assaulted me with
What's
the chicken.
That for?
Assault to Nathan. I had to go to the hospital.
Assault.
Yes.
Do you have a doctor's?
Yes, I have everything.
Are you went to this doctor for real?
Yes.
What page is that on, sir? I don't even want to go and revisit that bird, but what did you tell? Did you actually tell the doctors that happened?
Yes, I did.
It was foul play.
You're right. I'm saying when he hit me with the chicken, I had to go to the hospital because you know I don't got no neck. I only got head and shoulder. So I had to go check on my neck too.
It's fine.
Andrew, you got all the bumps on your face. He hit me hard, Judge. I had to go to the hospital. He hit me hard.
Boy, sounds like some foul play right there.
Yeah, definitely sound like some. Oh,
that was crazy. That was
good
crazy.
one.
Assaulted by a chicken. No foul play suspected.
No foul play. Oh man.
I don't know if they want to be on TV.
I know if there's a comedy. It seems like a comedy skit. That's too funny
that's what it seems
for it
like.
to be real.
That can't be real. I mean,
that gotta be like they planned it. Like we'll go on the show and pull some funny stuff and make it a viral clip. You know, that's what
I love these shows for that reason. Some of the things that they come on here, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, I mean, seriously, this is the worst of your day. Like, I mean,
$400. He going crazy for.
But I'm not worried about getting hit by a chicken. I want my $400.
Yeah, he wanted $400 plus $2,000 for the assault with the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a doctor's note? You went to the hospital for that? Yes.
And you really told him that's how they attacked you. The judge is like laughing. He's like, oh, this can't be real. The judge is like, what am I doing with my life at this point?
Right.
I should have retired long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, this is too much.
Yeah. So I almost had a chance to go on the judge. What's her name? Hatchet?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Over custody or something like that. But they wrote me and said I wasn't interested enough.
Oh, they wanted some real
wow.
drama.
Yeah.
They're like, we want
they
some
said, so
juicy stuff.
Can you do something? I was like,
yeah, they wanted to go crazy. That's why they go crazy. Yeah.
You want me to do Jerry Springer? Sure.
And I can. No, yeah, you're not interested enough. Like, oh
wow.
Oh yeah, they want the crazy stuff. They want the ratings.
Yeah, they want
that's
the drama, the problem, crazy stuff. And I guess I just didn't deliver it. I was too honest.
They're like, that'll happen.
The juice.
Yeah. All right. Next clip. It's called "Which Way to Go."
Uh-oh.
Check it out.
Oh no.
Like, gone down to that grass sale with them chickens.
Start over.
Like, gone down to that grass sale where them chickens are for sale. He's gonna come up on a boom, and the road's closed. There's no left turn and no right turn and no U-turn at the stop sign over yonder. So just turn right there where they're throwing people in the dumpsters right there by the astronaut with hemorrhoids parking spot. But when you get down there, go 69 degrees down Coochie Road to the stop sign by the Walgreens with the ass fragrance. And then just make that hard left right there at the Golden Cube. I said a hard left. And that's gonna bring you down to around Bona Ranch. But listen, be careful. some mean there that'll whoop your ass. But if you get scared, you can always pull over and get you a sack of mice for $1. About another 3 football fields you on Cross Shit Creek, right there by the Winter Cutoff Road. But boss, be careful. Bring your shopping cart with you, because they will take the rims off of it, set it on block down about a Crazy Woman Creek. Just cross Crazy Woman and turn down Divorce. When you get there, right there at the finger hole, you just gonna have to lick it or ticket. Don't really matter if you hit the pole, because either way, you'll be right there across the street from the Horny Police. Well, you better listen, because I ain't going down to that garage sale where them chickens are for sale. He's gonna come up on a boom, and the road's closed. There's no left turn and no right turn and no U-turn at the stop sign over yonder. So just turn right there where they're throwing people in the dumpsters, right there by the astronaut parking spot. But when you get down there, go 69 degrees down, could you put your road to the stop sign by the Walgreens with the ass fragrance, and then just make that hard left. At the Golden Cube. I said a hard left. And that's going to bring it down to around Bona Ranch. But listen, be careful. They got some mean there that'll whoop your ass. But if you get scared, you can always pull over and get you a sack of mice for $1. About another 3 football fields you on Cross Shit Creek, right there between the Cutoff Road. But boss, be careful. Bring your shopping cart with you, because they will take the rims off of it, set it on block down about a Crazy Woman Creek. Just cross Crazy Woman and turn down Divorce. When you get there, right there at the finger hole, you just gonna have to lick it or ticket to get back. Don't really matter if you hit the pole, because either way, you'll be right there across the street from the Horny Police. Well, you better listen, because I ain't repeating it. Go.
Wow.
So are these real places, or did he make those signs? That's crazy.
No, these are like, I guess, photos of real places.
They look real, yeah.
Okay. And he just makes like he's giving directions.
Oh,
boy. He got that deep down south country hillbilly voice.
Yeah,
he got that accent, the southern accent.
But you know, there's black people that sound just like that too. Like, but they from the country, like the deep south.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, just country. You know, I got a blog called "Which Cultural Tribe Are You From?" Because there's different cultures. You know, different cultural tribes. I believe, like, you know, you got your hillbillies, you got your ghetto blacks, you got your, you know, there's different ones, and it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, everybody grew up different.
Yes.
Like
exactly.
Like Dolly Partner, she said, "I'm gonna be a hillbilly for life." You know what I'm saying? She's a proud hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, yeah. I mean,
she a rich one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's so many subcultures.
There's so many.
Yeah, it is. Not about all of us the same.
There's the what were they called? Damn, I forgot what they're called. The beatniks. They're kind of like into art and stuff. Like, yeah. There's like all these subcultures people don't know about even, but it's pretty cool. And there's like the gothic people that are into dark stuff and spooky stuff, and it's all.
I used to be a gothic.
Yeah, right. I kind of still am, but I'm trying to get away from it now. But like, you know, but I'm not evil. I just like spooky stuff. You know, it's like weird stuff. But
I used to be a vampire. God,
that's awesome. So, okay, now we're getting. Why didn't you tell us this on Halloween?
To be a thug. That was so many things growing up. Trying to find myself.
And now you finally got it.
It's the joys of life.
Yeah.
It's all packaged up in who you are now.
Yep.
Hey, but it's good to go around different type of people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, I've been around all types of people. I had so many jobs, because, you know, my job be lasting short. So I don't know, all kind of places, man. Different experiences, different people. Yep. So it's good for us.
It broadens your conversation too, and your relatability.
Exactly. You know.
You know what I noticed though about like when I did travel, when I went to like remote areas and small towns where there was barely no one, they were so friendly. I remember it was like this town that had like one gas station, one McDonald's, and one hotel. And in the morning when you went to the McDonald's, the people were so friendly, saying, "Good morning, how are you? What can I get you?" I was like, wait, did I wake up in another world? And over here, they're like throwing the coffee at me, like, get out of my face. I'm like, dang, man, it's a whole other. I was like, it's a whole other world out there.
Little small, nice little country. They ain't been too contaminated like the big cities.
Yeah, the small towns are so nice. They're so friendly. They're super friendly.
I heard New York is nasty.
Oh, they'll cuss you out for even looking the wrong way.
Man, I go to a McDonald's. I pull up to the speaker, McDonald's. I'm like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell you want?
Wow.
They be telling you.
Sorry to waste your time.
Yeah, sorry to disturb you.
Like I called him on the phone, McDonald's. Yeah, okay. What do you want?
All right.
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, good.
I'll be leaving now. I'll be going now.
No customer service.
What's up,
Yeah.
David? Dr. Dank, man.
Dr. Dank in the
I would
building.
love for you to join the stream one day, brother.
Yeah. Hop in, bro.
Just hit me in the inbox, man, and I'll send you the link. We also got to make an appearance on your show, too. Poe gave me the schedule, so as soon as I get some time, man, Dr. Dank, I'm coming on your show. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like my homie K.I. say.
Yeah.
All right, next clip. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's what I titled it, but try not to laugh. Like I said, we need writers, so don't pay attention to me or the titles, but it's called Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, we gotta see the go on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Gracias a todos.
That's a classic. Oh.
Ay, ¿qué se me prendió?
Are you A22?
Whoa! That's
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Gracias a todos.
¿Qué se prendió? Are you A22?
All right. For the record, I've never been set on fire for my birthday, so
there's a first time for everything.
I didn't know candles were that dangerous until
They
now.
can be, especially those ones that are like they relight. You know, you're not careful. I mean, I've seen those happen quite a few times when the trick candles that relight, and I've seen people like they go.
The thing is,
the
thing is, I never put my face that close to a candle, so that's probably why it never caught me on fire. But if I did,
well, again, that's a good idea, so it's not advisable.
These guys were getting way too close to the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too excited.
Too excited.
Man.
Okay. Next clip is what would you do in this situation?
Uh-oh.
Let's find out.
Oh, is this the one? Did I see this one? Saw one like
Start it over. I don't like this about Instagram.
Oh no, this is a different one. I've seen one similar. Oh hell no!
Spider?
Nope, that ain't no spider.
Wait, that's a real roach?
Oh man!
Wait, that's real? Or is that a computer?
I think it's CG. I think it's AI for that. But the idea is, what would you do?
You know what?
You gotta get the shotgun for that, sucker. That thing's huge, man. 12 gauge.
No, you don't even mess with it to begin with. You get the heck out of there.
You just abandon your house.
Why do you bother even trying to piss it off? I mean,
at that point, you just shoot it. You know.
Yeah,
that's what I say. Shoot it. That's what I say. Get the shotgun. That's the only way.
Yeah. You don't use a broom.
A broom ain't gonna do it.
No.
So what would you do, Sam Crow, if you came home and there's a cockroach that size?
Yeah, well, if I don't have a gun on me, yep, I'm pouring gasoline, lighting a match. I'll see you later. I can always replace my possessions, so goodbye. I'm not hanging around.
You're bigger than that bug.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I've had some other smaller bugs that still scare me, so that's not gonna make it any better. And we don't even know what the bite radius on that thing is, so no, thank you. So,
what about
I will
you?
Go run away screaming.
Well, I got a question for Sam Crow. But aren't you like a ninja master? Couldn't you just like get it with a ninja sword with the katana blade? You could, like, just...
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I want to press my luck, because if I should happen to miss or if he moves first, why would you play with fire? I mean, you know.
But you're faster.
Well, yeah, if I had to, I could stick it pretty good or slice it in half.
That's what I'm saying. I think you could defeat that monster. With
ideally, if I
that's what
I'm saying. All right, of course. All right, that's fair.
What would you do?
Yeah, probably some kind of weapon, either a spear or a gun. I don't think I would try. So I think with long range, you know, I definitely wouldn't try to use through. So anything with long range, I think would do it. I make sure he's not ready for it, and then just load on. That would be it.
What about you, K-Ice?
Real murder, I'm gonna murder. I'm gonna murder that thing.
Yeah, that thing's going down.
What, fisticuffs?
Huh?
Fisticuffs?
Hey, however I gotta do it. Shoot.
That thing going down one way or the other.
He's Haitian. He's gonna hunt it down and
he just gonna stab it with it.
Go hunting down in the bayou. Yep.
I'd be like my cat. Hey, I saw my cat. I was looking for him to feed him some cat food. So I'm like, Leo. All the other cats came. So I went in back way. I opened the door, look down. This man eating a bird.
Okay.
I'm like, I posted it. It's like the guts is all out. He just a big one too, a big bird. Like,
cats are ferocious.
Yeah, cats.
I've seen them chew up a squirrel, a mice, a rat, a bird.
Oh yeah.
They are ferocious. Little beasts.
Yeah.
We caught him today on a rat trap and fed it to Leo. It was still alive. And we took it, threw it outside. Leo caught it, hit it.
Oh, speaking of that, so I have a python and I have a three-toed turtle. And I used to have skinks, dragon, bearded dragons, and every now and then will catch a noli lizard. So I was trying to catch one outside, and my cat saw it and ran and caught it midair and just. Wow, cats are they're crazy.
They don't play, boy.
They do not play. Like I wasn't in any kind of danger, but I guess the cat thought so. Swallowed it whole.
Cats, cats will fight for you. They'll protect you. You know, cats.
They do.
So I've noticed. Okay. We have a question here. Let me paste it. Amongst all of our shenanigans, someone needs some advice.
Okay.
All right. So here is the question. What do you do to stand out from all of your competition so you are the obvious choice? Sam Crow.
Well, I always say, we say it here, and I think we said it earlier, and we first of all, we don't look at competition to start. Because if you focus on that, your motives are kind of going the wrong direction there. Same thing musically too. If you're worried about comparisons, you got to be authentic. You got to be you. So when we do stuff here with the shows that we have, we just try to be ourselves. We try to be truly unique, which is why we say we don't always go on script, because we don't want it to be robotic. We don't want it to be rehearsed. Sometimes raw and natural just really steals the show. So we find too that a lot of people seem to like that because it kind of blends in with the whole, oh, these guys can be funny. They can be down to earth like we are. We're not A-list celebrities. We're not unapproachable. I tell people, if you see me on the street, You can approach me. I'm not going to snub you. I'm not going to be snobbish there. I'm not anything special, just the average person, like most of the nation, most of the people that listen, you know. So I think we do that to try to also put a stamp on what we do. But when we are truly uniquely focused in that regard, you know, it's kind of like we talked about, you know, artists that sacrifice quality and content over, you know, being themselves just to be recognized. You know, we don't want to do that. We like to be recognized. We've become more recognizable, but because we're being authentic, we're not being something else. We are not trying to mimic, and we're not trying to be other people. We're just trying to be us. So like I've listened to other shows. I've looked at other content creators just to get a baseline of an idea. But we try very hard not to touch on anybody else. We just want to be us. We just wanted to have a launching pad. So being authentic, being yourself, I think that's the best truly way that you can separate yourselves and be what potential audiences and people want to listen to and watch.
Yeah. Good one. What about you, Poegosi?
Yeah. As far as competition, it's kind of Sam Crow said. I guess my competition would be other gamers or game streamers or game content creators, but I don't look at that. I do look at the top guys, what they're doing, but if you copy someone, they're gonna know you're copying. Right. Oh, why is he trying to look and talk like that guy? Or why does he have the screen like him? They're gonna know. But if you're real, you just do your own thing and you're not like anyone else, they're gonna be like, wow, he's like his own character and he does it his own way. And then if you're just authentic with the audience, like you actually do reply to your chat, you don't ignore them, you engage them, they're going to like that. You have a conversation with them. They're like, okay, this guy's not just here to make money. He really does care about the people, stuff like that. And then just putting in hard work, like working hard with the promotion, you know, just work as hard as you can. Because I don't know what other people are doing. I don't know how they promote or how they market, but I know how I do it. And so like, you just got to do the best you can. That's the way I always think it is. I don't have time to compete with other people because I'm so busy doing my thing. Right. And then I do watch other shows and I'm like, well, I don't do anything like that. That's totally different, but I like that kind of show. So that's the way I look at it. And I mean, I just vibe with the people. The people that vibe with me, I vibe with them. That's basically it.
Yeah, good one. Man, KI, you're a professional cat masseuse.
Oh, I love cats.
His eyes are closed, man. He's enjoying it.
That cat is a happy cat.
Yeah.
Aww. He looks like a tiger.
Yeah. That's my little lion, Leo.
Yeah, this looks like a lion.
What's up, Leo?
Hi, Leo.
Show cat down the road. All right. Okay, what about you, man?
Hey, be yourself, first of all. You know. Do different things. You know, how you dress. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like if you're an artist, you know, you want to do something with your hair, your outfit, whatever. You know, you want to do something different so you can stand out. You know, from your competition. But definitely just be yourself. I'm doing something different right now. I'm petting my cat. You know.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say also let God be in your marketing plan. You know what I'm saying? Because He's gonna help you. And be yourself. Just try to be different. Not I mean, but not don't overdo it. Just like naturally do it, you know.
Be unique, be yourself.
Yeah, like, you know. Yeah, just be unique, be yourself. Boom.
If they can't like you for who you are, then you don't deserve to have that. You can't be something that you're not, truthfully, because it's not authentic and it doesn't last. So if you want it to, if it's going to work out, you want people to embrace you for you and what you're doing.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I would say starting out, you know, it's okay to look at other people's product or what they do and kind of get a framework of what they do. And then not just one person, I would say multiple people, and then just study their framework and kind of see what you can do different. And according to your personality and how you want to, you know, put yourself out there. In the podcast world, the competition is thick because everyone does have a podcast now.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
and their grandmother.
Yeah, man. COVID happened and
They
so many
blew up.
podcasts popped up. And some people, when, work opened back up or the world work opened back up, they went back to their regular lives. Other people say, hey, I got a niche for this. And
they kept going.
This is now a part of my life.
Yep.
So just always think about that is that, competition is not necessarily someone you're actually competing with. Competition could mean that the market is saturated.
Right.
So what can you do to stand out?
Right.
And
Quality, not quantity.
That's right.
Yes.
And sometimes your material isn't for everyone. So trying to cast a net to catch every fish you want to catch is not sometimes the idea because your boat may not be big enough to handle that.
Right.
But if you have a particular niche, a particular crowd of people that you like, stick with it and grow that part. And if they like it, your listeners or your watchers like it, they will tell their friends, hey man, this is a real cool show that I just be chilling. These guys are funny, or this guy provides so much insight, or this gal is great at what she does. And the information becomes value at that point because it's being shared. So don't think about the whole world. Think about the part that you can control that's manageable.
Yep.
And that's what I do. At least that's what I do.
Yeah. I will say too, just to add, one of the key things that we didn't focus on, but we sort of people seem to like gravitate it is our special guest opportunity. We've had a lot of great guests on the show, and especially a lot of our musical guests. We've had some artists and some bands on recently. We have another one slated at some point in the future. And why I mention that is because most of them have said this is we've been fortunate, like our show they've been on, it's the first appearance they've had to do that kind of a show.
Oh wow.
And so what they'll say to us is we will help you guys, we will promote it on our band's page or on social media anywhere, and the guests we've had, they love being on, and we're going to try to help you guys. So we've been able to network through those happenstances of having these guests on. And they've enjoyed it, and they still reach out. We keep in communication, and we say to like the musical artists like we've had on, hey, if you're okay with it, when a couple of them are releasing new tracks, we'll play the tracks. If you're okay, we'll play it on our show. Which they will say, okay, well, we'll share your information for our audience. So like we found like that networking too really helps, build those relationships and to culture them. And we didn't look for that; it just kind of happened. So. Yeah. We never asked our guests to do any more than just appear on the show. They will tell us, we really enjoyed it. We like what you're doing here, and we want to expose you to our audience. So we've seen a lot of growth from these groups of people, from their audiences that never heard of us before. And now all of a sudden, they're still, even though they're not on the show now, we plan to have some of them back. They're still following us and they're still listening. And we see that growth continue to happen. So, it's some of those little happy things that can work out for you. So, that's another positive too.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. All right. In our sports segment, I just titled this "Who in Their Right Minds." Check this out, guys. This is crazy.
Let's talk some football.
As a matter of fact, how much would it take for you? I'll ask that at the end of the clip. Just watch.
Okay.
I have to restart it.
Playing organized tackle football with no pads on, so we just gonna call this the CTE league. Foul, imagine getting cracked like this on Sunday afternoon just to have to be at work at 9 a.m. on Monday. Boy, if you'll sit your ass down, imagine your kids to this shit. Having to explain to your son that you just got ran the fuck over by an Amazon driver. That's some good ass. They right mind me playing. Oh my God. A prerequisite to join this league is you gotta have a health insurance policy. The waiver these players sign gotta be long as fuck. Like we gonna let you crash out, have a good time out there, but don't you come suing us. Keep it a stack. How much they gotta pay you to play in this league? We got grown men playing organized tackle football with no pads on, so we just gonna call this the CTE league. Foul.
That's crazy.
That's like rugby right there. Like
Sam Crow.
Rugby
how much
is hard.
Would it take for you to play in a league like this?
Here's the thing. I want to just preface this. Now, for those that I'm sure everybody's familiar with, even if you're not fans, if you watch professional NFL football, just to use this as an example, those guys get paid an awful lot of money, and they're wearing pads, okay? Now, there's still issues with CTA and trauma and stuff. This is old school, like gridiron, like Poe said rugby. This is bone breaking. This is, you know, for me, if I were to play in this league, I would think, truthfully, the money that these pro athletes in the NFL get should be higher for these type of athletes, because, you know, the injuries are definitely going to be there. They're going to show up. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not like, you know, you're wearing the pads, you have the helmet. Maybe you get a concussion if you fall. You know, the helmet might sustain. It's like your head slamming on the ground. That's bare head. There's no helmet. There's no Kevlar laced helmet. There's nothing. I mean, you're basically dropping on. And like some of these fields, I prefer grass as opposed to artificial turf. They say artificial turf, there's more injuries caused there. So what are we playing on? You know, it's depending on the surface too. But I would say for me, I'd have to have. I would even say comparable to an NFL contract. I would want to go a little further, because, you know, right off the bat, probably the waiver that they sign, injuries are going to happen. It's almost a guarantee it's going to happen. And if like, here's the, it's kind of like the whole, you read the fine print. Let's see, sign that. Okay, that could happen. Death-like symptoms. You know, okay, like so. And if I have to take a life insurance policy out, we all know how expensive those are nowadays. If I had good coverage and the money was there, if I had a huge contract like that, I would do it. The other flip side, though, is unlike an NFL career even today, my seasons probably are not going to be as many. You're probably only going to get, think about it, what's an average NFL season, but maybe 10 years the player plays. You're not going to get that beating your body up like that. You maybe play, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, so if that. So for me, it has to be pretty high. It's got to be higher than an NFL contract to get me to do it. But if it's there, I probably would consider it for sure.
Okay. What about you, K Ice?
Shoot. Nope. I mean, realistically, I couldn't play it because of my situation. But if I wasn't like this, would I do it?
Still no.
Nah. It ain't worth it. You're breaking my bones.
Yeah, I would have to agree with K-Ice. I don't think I would play. Am I afraid of pain? Maybe so, yeah. Getting bones broken and crushed, you know, versus I like to crush somebody's bones.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a small guy. So I could easily become a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I had like muscle mass and a little weight, you know, yeah, I'll play. I'll definitely get my anger out and, you know, put some people on the floor or the ground. But yeah, the size I am now, no. I get hit, man. I'll break.
So it's true what they say. I guess sometimes the price isn't always right. So
if I could be the kicker, maybe, yeah.
You know, now if that, I would probably take a pay cut for that if I just have to kick.
Yeah, you know, I'll do that. I'll take a few hits to kick. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. But anything else, I can't be the running back. I'm right in the thick of it. I'll be at the bottom of that dog pile. I'll be dead. So
or wide receiver, nope.
Oh, the contact on the sideline. Oh man.
Yeah.
Or the quarterback, because you know they're gunning for you. So I mean,
sack.
Yeah. And then you'll put the brakes on that quickly. So that's going to be like 90 miles an hour getting hit. Like, nope. I'm good.
If I could quarterback like 5 yards away, yeah, I'll do that.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what are the logistics of it? Because maybe if there's some protocols there to consider, but the way it looks, it doesn't look safe at all.
It looks like that all. All right, so we have 22 positive quotes or entrepreneurial leadership quotes by thought leaders around the world. And each week we'll discuss one of these quotes and how we can apply it to our lives as we lead as men, because it's men here tonight. So here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You do not learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling down. Richard Branson.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about that, Sam Crow?
Yeah. I think that's a very good one. I think that's very prolific there, because there's something to be said. You know, you could learn by following the rules, but what is that saying too? They say sometimes the best experience is life itself, and so you know, sometimes when we've all been there, we've all had those ups and downs. We've had those hardships. I know for me personally, I've been through quite a lot in my life already too. And I've fallen down so many times where at the time I didn't really appreciate it. But now looking back saying, you know what? I think I've gotten up every time and I've gotten stronger for each of those instances. Whereas if I didn't have those experiences, I might not be as well rooted and grounded like I am now. You know, I mean, I'm still sure I would have developed okay, but without the appreciation to how life can throw curveballs at you, you know, I think that's crucial. Now, you don't always want it to be painful or anything that's going to be emotionally. I mean, we've all had those too, and sometimes it's not the best, but even in those hard moments, you know, I've been through a lot of those. It's sometimes it's best to experience it just because it helps prepare you for life, you know. And I talk to people a lot younger than me too. Like, listen, you know, I've been there, I've done that, I've been around for a little bit. You know, if I could go back and tell myself when I was coming out of high school, kind of thing, like some of the, you know, from working and stuff with some kids, like this is just my advice, but you know, go and live those experiences, learn that. But at least key thing in that phrase is learning something. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to fall down, make sure that you learn. I always, my thing is too, is like, and it's from years of training and doing these things. I failed a lot. Failure itself is not bad as long as you learn something from it. Mm-hmm. You know, you can always learn something. It doesn't matter good or bad. You can always learn. The question ultimately to end it here is, did you and will you learn? So learn from the fall. That's the big thing.
Absolutely, man. That's great. What about you, K-Ice?
Yeah, learn from the fall. We fall down, but we get up. Yeah. I remember I used to hear, oh, failure is not an option. But that's not true. You know,
that's the greatest lie they tell you. Yep.
Yeah, because all the super rich guys will tell you, yeah, I started 20 companies, and then these only these 2 took off. Mm-hmm. That's the ones that make it rich. It's like you got to fail to succeed. You see what I'm saying? You got to fail to succeed. You're gonna make mistakes, and you know what? And really, why call it failure? It's not no failure. It's just the process. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
So why look at it as failure anyway? So just bumps and bruises along the way. You know, that's all. You know, and it makes you tougher, makes you stronger.
Growing pains.
Yeah, growing pains, baby. There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So
yeah. Welcome back, Poe.
Hey.
So like Sam Crow and like KI's, I used to operate this Radio Shack for years, and every employee I hired, I always told them, like, you can break anything in here and I could fix it. It's like, how? Because I've broken everything in here. There's nothing you can do that I can't fix.
And they didn't fire me.
Yeah, they didn't fire me. I'm actually in charge. So have at it. Experience is going to teach you what to do and what not to do.
100%.
Versus me telling you what not to do and how to do it. You have to learn. I still don't know how I am alive. So, you know, by the grace of God. I try to keep my own sons from like being as adventurous as I was.
Just because you know,
I was a daredevil, and you know, but it shaped me into the person I am today. I have the knowledge and the experience that I would have never gotten if I would have stayed in the bubble my parents provided for me.
Absolutely.
In our Christian household with no secular music allowed, but me being a rebel and a prodigal son, professional prodigal son, jumping off the porch has provided so many coming to God moments. It's so easy to die. It's so easy to get killed. It's so easy to get other people killed. It's so easy to go homeless. It's so easy to lose your job. And without all of these things life is really delicate. You get to the point, it's like, man, life is really delicate. And I'm happy to share any wisdom from my experience or you know, how did you make it through that? Oh, let me tell you, it was a doozy, you know.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta, even in this rule-based society that we live in,
still,
yeah, following the rules would just make you a good sheep.
That's it, yeah.
But if you want to become a leader and a shepherd yourself, you have to get outside the construct of rules and
ask questions, challenge things.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's easy to follow along. Like 2 + 2 is 4. Okay, but how did you get that?
Right.
It's
yeah.
It's
the journey. It's the discovery. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
And you think about like the great, like the inventors of the past, or the great, all these historical people. Where would we get, like, what if Thomas Edison didn't try the experimental light bulb? Maybe we wouldn't have lights today, you know. And saying it's impossible, like if Alexander Graham Bell with the phonograph and we didn't have telephones, you know, these are people that challenge the constructs of, like, or the Wright brothers. Well, man wasn't meant to fly. Yeah. Well, clearly we have machines that can do it. They challenged. They said, you know what, this isn't good enough. I think we can challenge the envelope. So they even traveled. They said man would never go to space. So, you know, people said, why do we have to follow these? Just because someone said this rule it's impossible. I want to challenge that. I want to push the envelope. You know, even some of these great actors, musicians that, you know, defied all the rules to make what they are today. And some of these legends, like,
Buster Keaton.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, rest in peace, I know he died today, Quincy Jones, you know, starting Motown and creating this whole big, you know, just inventing this whole thing, putting Detroit on the map and all this stuff in the music world. These are pioneers that they didn't follow the same system. They wanted to challenge it. They wanted to do it differently. Yes, they kind of kept the constructs, but they said, you know what? Same thing we talked about earlier, separating competition. Yeah. If we do the same thing, how are we going to grow and do anything? Like all these podcast shows, example, again, there's so many shows, but the quality is not there. And if there's not one of us, and what was a couple weeks ago, we talked about, you know, stepping up, you want to rise above that. If you don't do that, you won't make it. It's feast or famine too. So I think that's a very important way to think about it too. If you don't push boundaries, and even the founding, like if our country here too, if our forefathers, the founding fathers didn't push and do what they did, we might not have a country today either. So, you know, all these things, you know, you have to think about when you make those decisions. Now, not all of us are as adventurous, like Dini said he can be. Everybody's different, but
not anymore.
Not anymore. No, but back in the day. But you learn from that, you know, like that's where you want to, but for each person who's listening out there too, find your own uniqueness. We all have capabilities to do something, but don't be content with following a shepherd or following the rules. I'm not saying, you know, you have to go crazy, but, you know, at least be your own unique individual.
That is right. What about you, Poe?
I don't like to follow rules.
Clearly.
I don't. Yeah, look at me. I got lights on my head. I got light on my mic. I mean, I don't follow the trend.
Who does that? Who follows the norm?
I mean, I just do what I want. No, but you know, like, I don't care what the mainstream media tells me, or mainstream academia, or mainstream whatever, because they just want you to think a certain way so they could have you the way they want you. Like if I did this in school, came with a headset like this, my teacher would be like, "You're crazy." You know, or you're a distraction. Why are you doing that? That's not that's not professional, or that's not normal. But I'm like, I think it's fun, so I'm having a good time.
That's why I do it.
I think you should have fun with what you do, especially if you're in entertainment. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
Because if you're bored and then you feel like it's work, you're like, man, I do not want to go live today. Like sometimes I see people say that. I wish I didn't have to go live. I'm like, really? I love going live. That's my favorite part of the day.
Yeah.
Like I have so much fun.
It makes the whole week for me.
Yeah, 3 hours go by and I felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if you don't have a passion for it, you're probably doing it wrong. And you don't have to follow the rules. I see a lot of people just kind of want to copy Joe Rogan or whoever's on top. But you kind of got to do your own lane, because that's his lane.
You can't achieve success if you're going to follow everybody else. Yeah, you got to.
You kind of gotta be like the next Joe Rogan, where your show's so different that it'll capture the world's attention. Yeah, something like that. So that's about it for me.
All right, so Poe had a great idea about adding a gamer news segment.
Oh yeah, games. Yes.
Yeah, and something crossed my desk the other day, or today rather. Yeah, yesterday. And I was like, okay, we have to talk about this. I don't know if any of you guys are into games. I know Poe is.
Mhm.
I love games.
I love gaming when I can. Yeah.
Okay, so check it out. So SEGA is delisting a bunch of classic games.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
So they're taking their games off of platform.
They're removing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're gonna remake them all, like with better graphics.
They're gonna
So they want to sell that now. They want to sell the new stuff, like Shinobi. I think is being remade, and a few others, like with upgraded. It's gonna be badass. I can't wait for the new ones. Like that's.
So you already know the news. Dang.
No, but go ahead. No, I know some of it. I didn't know they were gonna delist stuff.
No, I'm just playing. So games that are disappearing from digital stores soon. On the PlayStation is Sega Genesis Classics, Nintendo Switch, same. Xbox, Altered Beast, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, Shinobi, Sonic,
Toe Jam and Earl. That's a classic. Wow.
Virtual Fighter 2. On Steam, a whole host of games like Golden Axe, Biohazard Battle, Echo Junior, Echo the Dolphin, Game Ground, Golden Axe 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because they're remaking those. They're remaking all that, like with better graphics.
And all of these other games.
Because what they want to do when they re-release the classics with the better graphics, they want people to buy that. You know.
Well, that's kind of
because if they take everything off, they're like, oh, but Golden Axe is back with better graphics. I'm like,
well, that's
nice.
I will say I love that personally because like some of these '90s retros, like the Ninja Turtles game, for example, they just remade that recently. Like,
yeah.
And I'm sitting there like I played the original from like the '90s, and I'm seeing the graphics like this is unbelievable how they can take a classic and they can update it, they can tweak it. I'm all for it personally because again, especially with these newer platforms to play on, you know, I love retro gaming too. So if I can play them on any of my newer systems there, that'd be fantastic because you know the quality graphics is going to be much better
with better graphics and sound and music.
And especially most people have like if you play it on your TV, it's a 4K, you know, ultra HD.
You can now play it in 4K, so it's going to look awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I really am. There's a lot of great ones coming out too. I heard about, which is awesome. So
yeah, because as far as all the old games, I got them on my Sega Mini, I got them on my Wii, and I got them on my PC. So I have all the old ones. I'm ready for the new stuff with Sega.
Oh yeah,
me too. I used to have ROMs because I used to play the ROMs on my PC.
Yeah, emulators. I have a lot of ROMs.
Yeah, and then I bought this like Retron 5 from Game Exchange, and I could play almost any console game. And then my Switch put the emulators on there. It's like, what the hey? I did all this, you know, bootlegging at first with the ROMs, and then I got the machine, and now, you know, Switch have added all the ROMs to their or the emulators to their platform.
Yeah,
but it just keeps getting cooler and cooler by the moment. You mentioned the Ninja Turtles. Like I played that game so many times. I leveled up each character to 10. They released some new maps and a new gameplay. I suck at that, so I'm still trying to figure that one out. But yeah, and I heard they released a new Ninja Turtles game.
Oh yeah, there's a new one with new graphics, and there's also a new Streets of Rage game.
Really?
Like Streets of Rage 4. And that one's online playable, so we could all play all four of us at the same time online and stream and talk. I'm gonna get it. Okay, that's why I want to get it. Yeah, you could play online with people, and you don't have to like use a weird program. We just all play online in the game. It's pretty sick. So I hope they make the new Sega stuff online playable too. Like you could play like Golden Axe, Axe multiplayer. That'd be tight. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's interesting how like we see like the demographic like for the gaming industry too. Like it's so hard to bring out new stuff. Which there's some great games coming for the updated consoles, but there's something like we talk about like Marvel reaching back to go back to classics to kind of revitalize everything. You go back to some of these classic games now. Again, I understand like most people. Well, I played those classics back in the day, but you got to realize again, this is updating. This is, you know, like what was the one game that released? I'm like, oh, I forget what it was, and I got it, and I'm like, this is so cool because I played the original. This is the remastered version, which because of the graphics and because of the slight tweaks, extra levels, extra bonus content, whatever they added, it kind of breathes new life into the game itself. Like I played this game. Like the Turtles game, I played that so many times over the 90s there, but seeing it in a new light, it's like, wow. And I think the best thing too is like, you remember back in the day, the stick controls, like this very 2D as far as, now you have such free range with these systems where the AI is so good, it's so realistic, and it's like, wow, this is
actually challenging now. Yeah,
right. Yeah, like it's. I mean, and some of these old games are hard, but now that they add these new additions to it, and like the extra
real
features,
challenges. Yeah,
right. But it kind of brings back like it's bringing back classics, and it's just so incredible. I love it so much because there's something to be said with classics. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know why it is, but it's just seeing how you can take something that was so loved, like. I played all those rom-coms like Dini did on the computer. I had a lot of those, I've even played, like, my favorite was the Age of Empires series. You can play on PC.
Oh, yeah.
I played the original. Now, I bought it on my Steam account. I have all the remastered ones. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, when buildings get destroyed, like, the graphics are so much better.
Man.
And this is the same game I played, like, all since I was, 10 years old all the way up to... But I'm like, it's just these little tweaks. I guess maybe I'm just that simple. I don't know. But, it's flashy. It's more colorful. They're going to remake, I heard, I think 1 or 2 of this. I love Sonic the Hedgehog was big back in the 90s. That's when they released that. So I played like the original on the Sega back then. They're supposed to make, I guess they're going to remaster. I think it's Sonic's Labyrinth was the one they're going to remaster and redo. Which I played that one. I played the original. So I'm excited to see what the remastered version is going to be like because that game was challenging, even on the old platforms. So whether it's on a new one, whether it's Switch or if it's on Steam for the PC, whatever, I'm sure it's going to be challenging, but it's at least giving a rebirth to these, which again, it's a nice mixture of new and old, but at least you have good quality library of, and I can tell you, I probably got about 1,000 games between all my systems, so I'm good.
Huge collection, yeah.
I've been playing a long time. Like I could probably tell you my first system. I played on the Nintendos back in the day. I had the Sega, I had the Game Gear, the big clunker back in the day.
Game Gear.
I had all the way, like, we evolved when all the systems evolved. Like, I even tell kids, like, you should have seen the games we were playing back in the day. It's not like it is today. So, I'm glad we have it, but it's just nice to see a mixture of old and new. I think it's a nice contrast.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. Oh, go ahead, Dini. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it still blows my mind with the graphics. It's like I used to think, the Nintendo 64 had the best graphics.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is as good as it's ever gonna get.
Right? Yeah.
Like this is as good as it's ever gonna get. Wow,
that was
I could turn my camera like 360 or what is it, 180?
It's 3D. It's 3D. Yeah, because it was the first time we saw 3D.
I can move in any direction.
Right? Yeah, the joystick.
Left, right.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, even like I was playing, and my wife will watch sometimes. I'll be like, I love to play Madden. And one day she's like, "Are you playing football? Or are you watching it?" I said, "I know it's not realistic, right? Like you can hear the hit, like the hit stick. You can feel it. Like I don't know how they do it, but it's just so like it's incredible how technology just has grown with that. I mean, again, it's some of these systems. The problem is though, the higher the velocity, sometimes they're harder to run, and like they take more to run with it.
Yeah.
But when it runs smoothly, the graphics are just it's absolutely insane. And I mean, I even think like, what are they going to come out with next? Because they always, platforms change every year. They come out with new like PS5 now. What's the new Xbox? Xbox? I forget what the new system's called there, but like all these things. Yeah, so it's like it's incredible. But if you really want to have a golden idea, sometimes revitalizing the classics can really. And like you tell your kids, like this is the games we play with. Now you have a chance to play the same game. It's just it's more updated for your time frame on your system. I think it's a nice way to connect with people.
Yep, man.
Yeah, because all the old school people are gonna love it, but now kids get to experience what we experience. But they won't say, "Well, these are cheap graphics." They'll be really awesome graphics,
right?
Well, they'll still get to be like, this is still cool.
And they'll bring everybody together because parents can say, yeah, that's the game I played growing up, but did you have better graphics? Ooh, so they kind of like brings people together.
It's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, yep.
I'm glad retro didn't get forgotten. I'm glad they didn't.
Me too.
They finally embraced retro in the modern era. Yeah. And I'm like, because I'm so retro, and I do play some of the new stuff, and I have played. My nephew brought over his Xbox with a bunch of games. I'm like, bro, this don't look like a game. It looks like I'm in a damn movie. That's what I thought. I was like, that monster's about to come out the screen. Like, I'm just 3D. Like, that don't look like no game, but it's like you're controlling a movie. I was like, yeah, I could see why you guys like this. It is cool. I still
have to see that Xbox, Poe. It's just the shipping costs so much.
That's
yeah.
But I still have it. I still have it for you. If you still want it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if I could play like even the old games on it, that's all good. I mean,
it still works.
Xbox,
yeah.
Xbox One.
Oh, that's still a decent graphic for that one. Yeah, I mean it's that's the other thing. It's crazy expensive shipping, but even like these systems where that's the only bad part is the cost now. It's like how I get the technology, but like the PS5 now it's like $500 for the system, and then of course most kids are like, we need games. Well, games are $60 a pop. On top of that, I mean.
Right.
You know,
it's almost expensive as a PC. Like there's a gaming PC right now at Costco for $900, but for me that's better because I could do my podcasting, I could do my music,
there's
and
multiple use for it.
And with the other thing, I'm just gonna play. So I'm thinking that's a better investment is the gaming PC. Plus, I could get most of the games that I want on Steam, like all.
That's what I do. Yeah, I get them, and I get them on sale. I just bought a whole bunch. They were on sale.
So that's how I feel. Is I just get all the.
I love Steam sales. I get that email.
Yep.
Your game is now 50 or 60% off.
I think the one time I bought, what did I?
You could get the collection for $6. I got like
I spent the one time
collection.
I think I spent like it was like $115, but I bought like 20 games in one sitting because they were all like
you're getting like a ton of games. You could never do that back in the day.
And you can buy like the bundle package, like if you want the bundles, like the extra bonus, the DLC, the packs. You can, I just bought the other day. What did I get? Oh, I have Red Dead Redemption 2, but I wanted it for PC because I'm going to play on Steam too for that. And it was like 70% off. So I'm like, all right, because normally it's like $60. I got it for like 29. So I'm like, all right.
Dude, 29 for the new game? Because that's
it wasn't the standard. It was like the bonus pack, like the bundle that's usually like $100. I got it for like $30.
Wow.
Dude,
so
that's
like,
a deal.
All right, yeah. Couldn't pass it up,
Dude, $30 for dang.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, on Steam I had got GTA 2.
Yep.
And I'm talking about the original.
The original.
Oh, so you really got the
where you're like God looking down,
Yep.
Dude, that was a crazy experience. GTA.
They're releasing a lot of classics like those too, which is awesome. And I like Steam a lot for that because you can get a lot of those. My next investment at some point is, unfortunately, my whole library, but I want to get the Steam Deck, the handheld for that.
Oh, yeah.
And, unfortunately, I mean, I always check it because my library, I've got about 70 games in my library. So of those 70 games, only I think 10 of them are playable on it right now. So, but it's nice, the idea, because it gives you the PC feel in your hands, though. So you still have the control sticks. So it's built almost like the Game Gear, the big boxy, but it's got, and the graphics, I was watching the video, like, it's incredible. Like, it literally, they sell it's a computer in your hands. Well, it is. I mean, it's 4K.
Are you talking about the Steam Deck?
Yeah, the new one. The
one where you play all the PC games. You can play like Heretic on there.
Yeah.
Or Doom, but like portable. You've never seen that before because they've never even released Heretic for like most consoles. But that's so sick that you could be in bed playing it. It's like
and the graphics are 4K, so it's like it's PC version, but yet you're playing like it's on a gaming system, which is awesome.
That's so crazy.
Absolutely.
Oh, and you could also hook up your Steam Deck to a bigger screen if you're next to a bigger screen.
I have it. I want to get the prop deck so I can hook it to my TV. So,
That's crazy. So you could be playing all your PC games now on your TV.
Yep.
Even though they're not released for Xbox or PlayStation, that won't hold you back.
It'll feel the same way. It'll feel exactly the same though. Yep.
Yep.
That'd be crazy playing Heretic on a huge screen. I'm just like I've never done that before. Like or Doom. Well, no, Doom is actually on everything, but Heretic.
Doom is on everything.
It is.
But Heretic and Hexen, that's never been released, I don't think, for a lot of stuff because of the licensing. But now with that, the Steam Deck surpassed all that. You could have it in your bed. You could have it on the TV.
You take it on the go everywhere. Yep.
That's crazy. Who thought you could play Heretic on the go or like?
Man, one game that needs a remake is Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why haven't they?
I'm not talking about the other one, Duke Nukem Forever. No,
the OG, the original.
The OG Duke Nukem.
Where you get to use the toilet and all that, and you go in the bathroom. That one game was so cool because you could really use the bathroom. I was like, that's when I thought this is the best it's gonna get using the bathroom. Because I like you could never do that in the other games. So I was like, man, this is so realistic.
Yeah.
And then he would talk. Remember, he'd be talking, "Hail to the king, baby." Like he'd be talking crap when he kills him. That was so like the Terminator type thing, It's like, oh man, games are fun.
A lot of bubble gum.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, hey, good work.
All right, so Poegosi, are you ready for your spooky conspiracy investigation segment?
Yeah, I guess I'll just say one since I didn't get the pictures ready for the other one. Oh, this one would have been funny with the pictures. So I'll just say it real quick. All right. Well, first of all, before I say anything, I'll say it's just a joke. First of all, That's the first thing.
Disclaimer warning, yes.
Yeah, this is just a joke, but it's a real conspiracy people are talking about. I also want to say much hello to everybody out there. I know a lot of people are upset right now because of the election, but I love you no matter what, if you're Democrat or Republican. I don't really, I see some of my friends on Facebook. Some of them are real upset, some of them are happy, but I say I got love for everyone, first of all. So, but you guys are going to like this one because it's a conspiracy against Trump. So maybe that'll make you guys a little happier. So this is a conspiracy that they're saying that Joe Biden is actually in cahoots with Trump, and that's how they were able to overthrow Kamala. Now get this. So there's a video of Joe Biden. Maybe I should have got the video queued. That's what I should have got, but we'll get it next time. He gets he's like with these people and he's talking to them at a rally and they give him a Trump hat. He puts on the Trump hat. He says, "This is the hat I really need." And he starts smiling and everyone starts cheering. Yeah, that's a real video. It's not AI. So he's there, and then that was the first clue. Then every time Kamala was at a rally, he'd go on TV to talk crap about her or just take the attention away right at the same time, right? So that kind of sabotaged her. And then he was also bashing her or just saying stuff to get people mad at her. And then the real conspiracy is that Jill Biden on election day was dressed in all red. And, to represent the red wave. So people are saying maybe they voted for Trump secretly. So they're saying that there's a conspiracy that maybe Trump and Biden were working together. I don't know.
I doubt it.
You doubt it? So you think they're just
doubt it because here's the thing, like because of the tension from 2020 and how much they butted heads there, all of it. Here's the thing. I said to people who asked me this, the reason why Kamala lost the election, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, first of all, Joe Biden is to blame because he didn't bow out when he should have. He didn't give her any time. Like he drug his feet to
the end.
He should have bowed out of the race early to give her time to be prepared, which he didn't. That's the first thing. Second thing was, I didn't see it live, but I saw ads for it when she was on The View, and they asked her, would you do anything different than what Biden has done? Now she could have really helped herself by saying, yes, I would. She said, no, I wouldn't change anything.
I wouldn't change a thing.
People don't want to hear that. That's the second
That's
thing.
what messed her up.
The third thing was, because it came down to Pennsylvania, right here in our own neck of the woods, to the election there. She could have and should have picked Josh Shapiro, who's the governor of Pennsylvania, as her running mate, not Tim Walz, because she probably would have won Pennsylvania. So all those things. For sure.
It was a lot of factors.
And the problem also, ultimately, you have to realize, again, I will honestly say it wasn't my vote for her. Nothing personal for her. My opinion's there. But I will say, in fairness for her, that she did inherit a lot of these problems. It wasn't her. It was she's taking it from her predecessor, who just left everything a mess. And I think it's really hard for any candidates when they come in, when you're trying to correct the issues that are before you. Yeah. So and then you're tied because now obviously she was the vice president, so she was his second command there, and they can say, well, you're tying them together because whatever he did, she followed through, she kept his policies, yada yada.
No, but see, that's why it's a conspiracy that he was against her, because he said that she co-sponsored my decisions and my policies, so he kind of tied it to her. I'm saying there was all these little things he did that just messed her up. I don't know if it was intentional.
That's why I said too, she's supposed to be. That's why I don't buy that, only because I know the relationship between Biden and Trump, how it's been very rocky. Anyway, it's so
right. They're not really going to be working together.
Not now, because she's supposed to be his legacy. That was what he said. I want her to carry on my. That's why he stepped out. But it's just the timing was just so off. Like if you really wanted her to be your legacy, you should have stepped down and not try to bid for re-election. You should have campaigned for her to say, you know what, it's your time, take the mantle. I'm going to support you right from the get-go and push her right at the beginning. Not to say, I'm not backing out, even though your own party's saying, we're not supporting you anymore. That was, I think the timing was what killed it too. They drug it on too long. It should have happened quicker. And that's, she had more time to prepare, because she's very intelligent when she speaks on certain things. That's fair.
On certain things, yes, but sometimes when she says, "I wouldn't change a thing," that's like, what the hell are you thinking? She just shot herself in the foot. That was not a good.
Yep.
That was not a good moment.
Joe Biden killed the Democratic Party. I don't think it's going to be another Democratic Party. I think they.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. But do you guys think that it was because he was mad because they made him drop out? Maybe just if I can't be it, then everyone's going down.
It
seems like he wanted vengeance.
You know, it's funny that you say that. Today I was watching a video, and they were saying that Hillary had something to do with Donald Trump winning the 2016 election.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yep.
They said that something about a Democratic machine and something about the Pied Piper. They picked 3.
Yep.
You saw a Ruslan video?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, what's going on?
That's what I'm saying. There's some weird stuff going on. That's all I'm saying. But the thing where Biden put on the Trump hat, that's weird. You got to admit that's kind of weird.
I wonder too, like
video.
That's what I'm saying. That's weird. That's weird, dude.
I just don't think. I mean, again, maybe it's because.
Do you think he was just doing it to troll, maybe to be funny?
No, yeah, he was just joking because somebody
wanted his autograph.
Trump.
Yeah.
And so they was like, put on this hat. He was like, I ain't got no problem putting it on.
And probably recognizing, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I just don't think it goes so far to say he tanked or he helped him win the election because they were never close to begin with. So it doesn't make any, from a business standpoint, it makes no sense either. Why would you? Because even Obama, it was campaigning too. Like he didn't help Trump win. They weren't close. He's helping Kamala try to win. So like, why would they? Right. But maybe again, to your point though, too, of bitterness. I'm sure he was pissed. I'm sure he's bitter. I'm sure absolutely.
Yeah.
But
so he could have just had this like vengeance.
I don't think he's smart enough. We're gonna be honest. I don't think he's smart enough to do.
Oh man.
If we're gonna be honest, because I mean, think about it. He's
not smart enough to make a plan.
He had to have a teleprompter to go through all his speeches. So why would a man that needs that be able to think on
able
his
to pull
own?
off something like that? Yeah.
He's not a mastermind.
Or pull out his piece of paper. I think I'm supposed to say this.
Yeah, he's not a mastermind going, I got this whole scheme. Very good.
I got this scheme to get my revenge because
they
made me get out. Okay.
He's not Stephen.
Well, that's why I said this one's just a joke. Well, most
if it was Stephen Hawking, maybe, but not Joe Biden. Yeah, no.
Stephen Hawking,
he's smart enough he could do that. Yeah, no.
All right, guys, it is game time.
Woo!
Tonight's game is 90s nostalgia items, and we have to guess the items.
It's toys.
I'm a kid of the 90s. I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. So
me too.
Yeah, I think I will definitely win. Sam Crow has been winning a lot lately, but this time tonight, I don't think he's
see. We'll see.
Is it Dini's turn to win again?
All right. Here's the we don't have a champion in this title. I mean, this category either, so it's up for grabs. Sam Crow is first, followed by K Ice, Poegosi, and then myself.
All right.
Let's go ahead and share my screen.
All right.
Big Hoss, if you're out there, man, we missed you, man, and hopefully you can.
Much love, Big Hoss.
We'll get him back.
Pause, dude. Pause. Hopefully you can join the next one.
We'll get him in.
All right. Let's go ahead and take this up. Okay. Sam Crow, you're up. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Mousetrap.
Yes.
I love that game.
Oh, I love that game.
Yep.
Hey, Ice.
Scrabble. I mean, shake it.
PlayStation 1. Yeah, that's the original OG.
Hey, no, it didn't look like that when I'm looking at it.
Skip it.
Do what? Hold on, Kate. Hold on. Say that again, Case.
No, I'm saying it didn't look like that. Like it looked like something else to me. When
it does, but it's hard.
It does. It looked weird.
It's PS1 though. That's the original. Yep.
I thought it was that sketch shake it thing.
Nope, not that one. That's a sketch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It did kind of look like that though. That angle.
A little bit, but it's PS1. I can tell you.
Yeah.
It looked like a PS1 to me.
It was.
Poegosi, this is your
He said skip it.
Maybe
skip it.
Okay.
So close. So close.
Skip it.
Yep.
That's what it is.
It is. It's on there too. I know. I'm just saying.
Oh man, a two-way. Oh, that's the Tiger edition.
Writing diary entries.
Sam Crow.
What are those? Slap it? Is that what they call them? Those are the bracelets.
Yeah, those are fun.
Metal things.
Snap bracelets. Yes. Okay.
All right, K Ice.
Oh, come on.
Man, where am I looking at?
The green slime.
It's Nickelodeon. You got slimed.
Poegosi.
This is more 80s than 90s.
Kush ball.
There you go. Koosh.
Yeah.
I love mine.
Yeah, I had one of those. Those are fun.
I kept breaking them.
Yeah.
Magic 8-ball.
There you go.
Yep.
I kept breaking those too. They kept leaking on me.
Those are spooky, man.
When they work, I kept losing juice.
Yeah, when they work.
Yeah,
Sam Pro.
My favorite, Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, man.
I watched that. The old Cartoon Network, the OG.
Yeah. Okay, Ice.
Oh, come on now.
That thing.
Nope. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
There you go.
Poegosi.
Call me.
Call you what?
Green phone.
Phone.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Robo.
Oh, that's cool.
I had one. They were pretty fun.
Yeah, I had one too.
Do they bite?
Poocher dog. Oh man. Sam Crow.
Poocher dog.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
You know it.
I do. Cherry Coke. Yeah.
It's the best.
Hey, Ice.
Pokemon.
Oh,
it does.
Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. I had several of those.
Poegosi.
Oh, really?
Blue's Clues?
Hey!
Who is this?
Who is it? No, Steve Burns.
Steve from Blue Clues. I'll give it to you.
That's close enough, yeah.
I just knew it.
Walkman. Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
I need one.
I need one
Those
too.
are the best. Those are the best.
That's
They want like $50 for one now.
Yeah.
Damn Pro.
Bop It. I love that game. That's not the original one though. That's the new one.
Yeah, this is the revamped.
Bop It Scream. K Ice.
Man.
That's shoot. Alligator.
Crocodile Dentist. Yep. That was a fun game.
Nah, I wouldn't got that.
Oh.
Damn, I know this. I don't know what
I know it too. Moon bounce.
Moon shoes.
Yeah, the moon bounce shoes. Never had those.
Never seen that.
A Cat's Cradle.
There you go.
Oh, that's so like elementary school. I remember.
I haven't played that in a while. Yeah.
Sam Pro.
Oh. Foxtrot. Weasel Ball. I couldn't remember that one. Yeah.
K Ice.
I remember that.
Sock'em Boppers. Yeah.
That's what I thought they were called too. Nintendo Game Boy.
There you go. Get that one wrong. Boy, I'll tell you what.
I still have one of those.
I have mine too.
I'm getting fired if I get that one right.
They don't make the black and whites anymore though.
I love those.
Lava Lamp.
Those are so cool. I've never had one, but I want to get one.
I want one too, actually. I never had one either.
They're so awesome.
My wife never had one, and I bought her one. Sam Crow.
Oh, I have 1,000 of these Connects.
Yeah.
I used to build everything. I had about 10,000 pieces.
Those are so cool.
Yep.
Hey,
I still have them.
Trolls.
Yeah.
Those are those guys on the internet that mess with people. That's them right there.
I almost said Gremlins.
Poegosi. What cartoon is this?
The Cowardly Dog.
What's his name? Go give it to you. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Ah, bloody hell.
We'll give it to you.
That is a Furby.
Yep. Big Brother's watching you.
Oh, yeah. Furby.
Remember that scandal?
Yep.
Yep.
My parents would let me get one for that reason.
Sam Pro.
Light Bright.
These are, I love that. I have one actually.
Always wanted one.
They sell them at Walmart every Christmas. They're like pretty cheap too. $14.
Nice.
I have no idea.
I got right there.
Man.
That was right there.
Beanie Baby.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I got 1,000 of those things.
That was popular.
Cool.
Poegosi.
Rugrats.
Nope.
No.
Doug?
Rocket League.
Rocket Power.
I've never watched this one, damn it.
Let's do some homework. Gotta watch it.
I need to watch more cartoons.
There you go.
There, that ending pops up right after. That show was so good, man.
Patty mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Crow.
What do we got? Slap. Smokin' the Mask.
That's the best. I love that.
PARTY because I gotta.
K Ice. What magazine is this?
National Geographic.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's the
Zuba.
classic.
Zuba.
Whoa. National.
Yeah.
Poegosi. What book series is this?
Do it.
Highlights.
No. Oh, but I remember that magazine. Animal.
Bloody hell! How am I supposed to know this? I don't know that.
This is the Adventures of Captain Underpants.
Yep.
Captain
I love that
Underpants
comic.
is the best. Dude, Captain Underpants rules.
All right, Sam Crow. What book series is this?
Oh, what's it called? I can't think of it.
I
Spy. Darn it. I always forget that. It's been a while.
We're going old
Okay,
school.
Ice. What band sings the hit All Star? Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
Never heard of them.
Poegosi. What?
Oh, come on.
Shoe brand?
Converse.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Remember Show Enough? Show Enough.
Show enough.
Who's the master?
What TV show is this cast
Oh, come on.
That is Little Full House. Full House.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love that show. Every night before bed.
That's a good
show. Fill in the
Got
blank.
milk.
Yeah,
That's so 90s. Every commercial was that. Every
Oreo brand made out good with that one.
Yeah.
Hey, they said that's for the.
Okay, Ice. What TV show is this?
Come on, now that's that Will Smith
In West
oh my God,
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Hey, you didn't
Fresh
say
Prince.
it.
Fresh Prince,
It's,
man.
Oh my.
Poegosi. Who was the lead singer of Nirvana?
Come on.
Kurt Cobain.
There you go.
Yeah, I do know Nirvana. Yeah.
What popular dance trend is this? Macarena?
Yeah. Right away, you could tell.
You can tell, yeah.
This was the biggest dance in the 90s. Everyone was doing that.
Sam Crow. What TV show
My
is
favorite. All that.
this? Oh, there goes Danny Tamarini.
Yep, that's way back. Keenan Thompson, boy, he's young there.
K Ice.
Good Burger.
What
Good
movie
Burger.
is this? Yep.
I just said it because it was the other show, but
I
yeah,
know, right?
that's spooky. That's spooky.
crazy.
The remake was good. The sequel was good, actually.
Yeah. Poegosi. What is this?
I know
Mood
what it is.
Ring.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, has a
Kanye
good
West
Burger
raps
Deal. It's
about
really
it. That's why I know. Shout outs to Kanye. He taught me about these.
good.
He just trying to know the color of your mood ring.
What band is this? Spice Girl.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
so
Baby
here's
Spice.
a story from A to
Baby
Z.
Spice
It's
was
like
my favorite.
Mary Spice.
Ooh, I liked all the Spice Girls. Couldn't pick one.
Sam Crow.
They're all good, but
What
like Baby
TV show is
Spice.
this?
DuckTales.
Yep.
Yep.
That's like one of the best shows ever.
Yep.
Okay, Ice.
Here it is.
Rugrats.
Yeah.
Oh, look
who
who's
is that?
joining us. Look who's
That's
joining
Tommy.
us.
Tommy.
Time
Big
out.
Hoss.
All right. What's up, Big Oz?
What's up?
Playing the
What's
game.
up?
Poegosi. Oh, that's it.
Was it over?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Welcome
But
to the party.
we need to finish the round. Actually, we
Okay.
don't. You can't catch up.
I lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
did.
what I'm saying.
But you didn't lose bad.
I didn't
There's
lose as
that.
bad. I didn't think I didn't lose as bad as the riddles. The riddles is the
Yeah.
worst. I might as well just sit
Okay.
those out completely. I'll never get one right.
So here's the
But, yeah.
score.
Okay.
Sam Crow 9, K Ice 4, Poegosi 8, and Dini 10. I told
Just
you.
barely. Just
That
barely.
was crazy.
Yeah,
You guys were
barely.
neck
Just
and neck.
barely.
But I told
Congratulations.
you I was going to win.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
congratulations to Dini.
I don't
Thank
mind
you,
sharing.
thank you.
He's back to take back a belt. Once
Yeah,
again.
Gotta give him one.
you know it. Yeah, Sam Crow always wins, so it's
Sorry,
either him
I'm a
or
little late.
Right, it's always him or
It's all
SK.
good. It's all good, man. Better late
always
than
up.
never. You're good.
yeah.
How you doing, Big Hoss? Glad you could join,
I'm doing
man.
pretty good.
Yeah, big house.
We actually have one more clip before we call it a night.
Perfect.
Poegosi had another idea for a segment. He said that we should do food reviews. So I titled this Foodie Goody, which I probably need to change the name. But I thought foodie would rhyme with, never mind.
I like that. That's actually catchy. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay, we'll stick with that. Foodie Goody.
That could go viral.
Here is Grandma's recipe.
Ooh. It's like applesauce. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Try parsley, yeah, okay.
Yeah, fresh parsley at that.
It's gonna smell fantastic.
Oh, that looks so fresh.
Real fresh.
Oof.
Meatloaf.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm thinking that's what I was thinking.
So hungry right now. I didn't eat. I just had like some chips before coming by.
Yeah, see, welcome to my world. This is what Big Hoss does to me whenever we do a show. He eats right in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, that's not fair.
Ooh, egg what? Ooh,
sunny side. Egg yolk.
Scrambled. Oh, man.
Oh, this is going to be good. You can tell.
Yep, heat the butter up a little bit. Oof.
Well, I have a new butter technique now, thanks to this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic. Ooh.
Flat bread.
Ooh.
This is going to be good.
It's almost like a pasty. Ooh. Just needs a little cheese, though.
Everybody.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with the cheese.
Even my cats.
There it is.
I love cats.
There it is.
There it is. Yes.
Good cheese. 150 grams of your favorite cheese.
Yeah.
I would probably use mozzarella.
Yeah.
Mozzarella's really good.
Yep.
That's the one I always
Maybe
get.
a light cheddar, too. It depends on the...
Yeah.
Cheddar's so
better
good.
than
I'm
that.
addicted to cheddar, but I don't eat it that much. But when I do, it's so good. This is looking so good.
So finely grated. Oh, man.
I wish we were eating this right after the
Oh.
show.
We need to get some food guests on here that actually prepare food and
Right, and be in the studio with us so we can try it.
Yep.
That'd be my favorite episode.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, keep it nice and... 10 minutes. Ooh, they brazen it. Ooh.
Ooh, they're not done yet. The tomato.
Are we going to dice it up? How are we going to do
It looks like a tomato from the garden. It looks like, oh, yeah. Look
cut
at that
into
juice.
rings. Okay.
Yo, look how fresh that tomato is.
Oh,
That's got to be a garden tomato.
it is. It looks like, yeah.
Because, like, we plant tomatoes and they look like that. And they taste so good.
About that.
Oh,
Yeah, garden tomatoes are, like, the best.
right over, like you're going to around the edge a little bit. Oh.
It's like a pizza in a way, but like
Wow.
A meat pizza.
like a meat pizza
Right on the
with
egg
cheese.
white.
Oh,
man.
With egg. It's like a breakfast pizza omelet.
Oh, and mozzarella on top.
Oh, fresh mozzarella.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I wish I was gonna eat that for dinner, man. That's what I
have
want
to
right
write that
now.
down. Scallions too? Green onion? Oh man. Darn it. I love. Oof. Oh yeah, gotta see this. Gotta see this.
Let me have some, please. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, let me have it. I need that.
Look at that. Oh.
Yo, one of us needs to make this and show it on the show.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Maybe
I know
SK Mac.
I know SK Mac will do
where
that.
you need him. Yeah.
SK, get on the show and make that. We'll go viral. I swear. If he like prepares that and shows it, like that he did from the video, I'm telling you, that's Oh, whatever happened with the drinking the mustard thing? We got to plan that out better.
I'm still
right?
down. So.
Oh yeah.
So do you want us to promote that and make it really crazy?
Yeah, you can do it. We'll promote it on
a lot of people. Because I bet you a lot of people will show up for that. Oh, and well, if we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll eat bugs, but I get to pick the kind of bugs and how they're prepared. Yeah. So we're going crazy this year. I'm saying we're going to do a lot of crazy stuff. But
So who's going to drink the mustard juice?
I think that's Sam Pro.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, Big Hoss.
I'll do it.
Oh, yes, you will.
No,
yes.
no, I ain't doing it.
I'll do it. If we can go viral, I'll do it. Man, I'm ready
okay.
to take one for the team.
What about you, K.I.?
I'm taking one for the team. Wait. Should we get the soda or drink it? Wait. Do you want us to get the soda or drink it straight from the bottle?
I can do either one. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Whatever your preference
I'll get
is.
3 bottles of mustard soda, and we all drink it on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's do it. That's the viral moment.
Yeah, we'll promote that for a few weeks.
Yep.
Yeah. Like hype it up. Be like, we're gonna do this crazy stunt.
Yep.
We'll call it the mustard soda challenge.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we're all doing it.
Y'all
and whoever finishes it, whoever can finish it gets a prize.
Y'all doing no shave November?
Yeah. We talked about it last week.
I'm doing. Yeah, my beard.
I got it right here, looking good. Yeah. Right
okay, I'll do it. I'll try to do it. I might have to shave it for church or trim it a little, but I'll keep it for the most part.
Well, there's no rule that as long as it stays there, that's fair.
As long as you have the beard, right? So I already got it. Okay.
Poe, you know, beard.
Yeah, they allow them.
Yeah.
Right. But I can't have it like way down all the way to here.
He doesn't want the Santa Claus beard. He can't.
Yeah, I can't have the Santa Claus. But I can keep the beard. So we can do it no shave. So let's do it no shave November. No shave November. Yeah.
No shave November.
All right.
All right. And here's the reason why we're doing it, just in case people don't know.
Today is day 3
what's
of
the
No
tradition?
Shave November, and
like,
I am
and do we get prize at the end? Like I know
or trim my hair until the end of November. I'm raising awareness to men's mental health issues. There are a lot of men who are experiencing mental health issues, and they are pretty quiet about it. But this is me saying it in a loud way. There are issues that men experience, and I'm raising an awareness to men's mental health issues.
Very good.
Thanks, K.I., for sending that video.
Very good. Yep. Full support. Yeah, we'll do that.
That is the origin of No Shave November for some people, is that it brings awareness to men who are suffering with mental illness because, depression, you don't really take care of yourself if it's real deep depression.
Nope.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We talked about that, right? Big Hoss on the show. We mentioned that a few times. Yep.
Hey,
are you doing No Shave November, Big Hoss?
It's hard for me to grow a beard.
That's okay. You don't have to shave. That's it. Just let it go.
Just don't shave. That's it. It don't matter how big it gets.
Doesn't matter where it grows. Just don't shave it all. That's all.
Yeah, I'm down to do it, especially if it's for mental health. That's a good cause.
I'm in.
All right.
No haircuts. No haircuts either.
Yep.
Yeah. No haircuts either.
I don't like getting my hair cut, so that's perfect.
That's easy.
I don't like shaving. I don't like cutting my hair. I don't like taking a shower.
He barely likes to. He barely likes to bathe, so you know.
We might as well just say no shower.
No, so I want to say this to a front, Poe. I'm not going to be coming to your house till after November, okay? Just so we're,
Okay.
Did you say no shower?
No shower. Yeah.
We could get together. We could get together for Christmas.
Then we'll all shave and bathe together, and we'll be all clean. Yeah. Okay.
Man, what's up with your
Then we get together for Christmas. Christmas dinner and cookies.
Yep, all clean.
Man, what your cats trying to do? Hey,
those cats are awesome because they look like lions.
This is a family show here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's not family friendly.
They like to play and fight.
Sure they do.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what they're doing. All right.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
No, look, he's licking them. They always lick each other.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We don't need.
I'm sure they do.
It's called foreplay.
Well, they are pretty bad.
You gotta be a little bit romantic. You just can't come, do his thing and
Not a
leave.
wham bam, thank you, man. You gotta have a little romance to the equation. Yeah, I mean,
nah, they related.
That makes it so much better. Yeah, I mean,
that's why cats are crazy. They're all related.
I know, right?
They must be from Alabama. That's
I like Arkansas. And you know what's crazy? The baby mama can have 5 of them jump on her, and they can all bust one in her and have babies come from each one.
Oh, is that why they have so many at a time? I always wonder how they could pop out so many. I was like, how do they do that? That's crazy.
And then that's why they be like looking mixed up. You know what I'm saying?
If I have nightmares tonight, I'm calling all of you guys. So just so we're clear.
All right.
I ain't answering my phone.
You do. Oh
That's
yeah, you do
fine.
have
I'm calling everybody else.
Right, because you have all our numbers because of the group text. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So if I have nightmares because of y'all, so
we're getting a phone call tonight.
I really don't want weird dreams tonight. This is not helping. So
you had enough spookiness from Halloween. Enough with the Halloween stuff, right? With the
there's got to be a fine line. I mean, you got to save some of it. So
hey, y'all want to end this with some watery eyes, teary eyes,
like a sad.
Sure. If Dini played that video.
What video?
With the guy describing Jesus got whooped 39 times.
Whoa!
Oh, that video you sent me.
That thing is deep. I never heard it like that before.
Yeah, how can I turn down Jesus? You see,
I got mistaked for a homeless person sitting outside 3 times today.
There's a shot. There's
3
a shot.
times.
Yeah.
Whoa.
3 times. 2 guys stopped and asked if I'm okay. I go, I live right here in this building. And the last one stopped and offered me $20.
Whoa! But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just take it. I'd be like,
I didn't take it. Hell no.
I gotta chill with you. I want $20. Like I would totally be like $20. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
With the price of food right now, $20 sounds great.
And it was like within 5. Each one of them was within like 5 minutes of each other.
Whoa.
You're just that popular. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, I know. They know about the show. They know about what's the Bro podcast.
What's funny is he just pulled up and he takes his hand and he goes like this and holds up 20 and doesn't even say anything. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good.
Well, he could have been buying something else, and maybe you should have said no then. Yeah. I mean, you never know.
$20 does sound pretty good, though.
Well, depends on, yeah.
It sounds pretty good.
Obviously, they've never seen a real homeless person because I did not look homeless.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't see you outside, but I mean,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I was all bundled up in like a sweatshirt, a beanie, and a jacket.
You're just making our case here. Exactly. Not helping.
Okay, Ice, where did you send that to me?
IG.
Okay.
Oh, Instagram.
Well, you gotta understand, it's like 29 degrees out right now.
Oh, I get it.
Right, I'm wearing a beanie right now too, so I understand what you're saying. Like it's hitting like 44.
That's why my hair's all messed up, is because the beanie.
Yeah, that's why. That's just the beanie. Yeah.
It's gotta
Shut
be
up,
the beanie.
Sam. I know where you live.
Yeah, I know where you live.
That's the craziest.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that guy from, you guys ever seen Gross Point Blank?
Yep.
And then he's talking to the psychiatrist and he tells him, yeah, I don't want to, treat you. He says, well, the whole thing is I know where you live. And he says, now, Martin, that was a subtle intimidation. That wasn't designed to make me feel good. That's what this reminds me of right here.
I said to Big Hoss one day for a comedy sketch, we're going to do Weekend at Bernie's. So we got to do something.
Right. Weekend at Bernie's.
He always wants me to do cooking shows.
Yeah.
Cooking shows would do really good.
He does good with snacks. He's always cooking when we're doing something. So I said, why not?
Dude, cooking shows will get you guys a lot of views.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
got snacks within arm's reach usually.
all that, like even reviewing food or showing your food, all that's gonna get
within arm's reach. I always have snacks.
Yeah, we know.
See, he's always prepared.
Yeah. You should see the show when he actually sits in his little bungalow. He's got like chips and.
I also got drinks on deck.
You're just proving my point. Yeah,
this guy is ready to party. He's
exactly. Every single show, every time.
He's well prepared, man. That's why.
And then one night he'll have like this big meatloaf. He goes, just a snack, Oh yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
This is only a snack. Don't worry.
It's only a snack.
Not to make
huge ass meatloaf too.
Yeah.
I want some meatloaf
on the show live. He's eating this big, like, it's just a little. It's like this big. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I almost ate like half a meatloaf once. It's so good though. Meatloaf is addicting. Like when
the only problem was I ate the whole meatloaf on air.
On air in one
sitting. You did? Okay, see, you guys gotta do a video show that would go viral. If you eat a whole meatloaf while you're on the show, that would just get so many people to watch.
Come January, we're gonna incorporate StreamYard. So like here, we're gonna be on the airway. So we're gonna start.
I definitely want to see stuff like that happen, like a whole meatloaf being devoured on during the show. That's amazing.
Tell him. I told you they were telling me wanted him to do it. So
one time I ate a whole ham. On the bone.
Okay, that's a viral moment. I've never known anyone that could eat a whole ham.
Like he's pulling it off. I'm like, what are you eating? He's
so he could do it like you could eat the whole thing during the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
See, I keep telling you, it's a marketing idea.
That's a talent, dude. I can't do that. But if you can do that, that means you are talented.
Start
on top of 6 sodas. 6 sodas.
Yeah, 6 sodas he drank there while we're sitting there.
Okay, that's major talent because I could not. I don't. Well, 6 sodas sounds pretty good, but I don't think I could do the whole ham.
Well, and then you missed the last part. Then after all that's done, he goes a little bit later. Now I'm getting hungry again.
He's like, that was just that was an appetizer.
That was a warm up. Yeah, like okay, sure, why not? One whole ham, 6 sodas.
I can eat a whole XL extra large pizza by myself.
By himself.
16 slices.
He did. Yeah, last time he did it, he did for the show.
Okay, you guys are gonna go viral for sure.
And he drank a 2-liter. He drank a 2-liter bottle of soda in one sitting too.
Whoa! If he does that during the episodes, that itself will go viral. Because
there you go. So if anybody's watching, come January, we will be on StreamYard on the video. So we're gonna start. Yep. There you go.
Wow. I'm gonna be tuning in for that because I want to see him eat the whole pizza. That's amazing.
Definitely.
He's not.
I'll probably order a pizza too while I watch you guys, so I can join in the fun.
It's hungry, but he's not exaggerating at all any means. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry just thinking about that because I do like pizza, and I'm thinking I'm gonna eat pizza while I watch him.
And then there's me, who I just
see that I order a specific pizza every time.
Yeah.
Well, so you have different pizzas?
The worst pizza with instead of marinara sauce, it's Alfredo sauce.
Alfredo sauce. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting hungry just thinking about this. Oh, your guys' video show is gonna be so awesome.
So you heard it here, Big Hoss. They tell you got to do it. So now you got no choice.
Yeah, if you do that, it's over. Like
you buying the pizza, Sam Crow?
I'll buy it. Yeah, we'll get it for you. Sure.
Yeah, well, definitely. I'll donate towards the pizza. if he really eats it all during the show,
he does. Yeah, he does.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
The pizza I order in this 2-liter soda. That is a $41 pizza.
Wow.
But if you go viral and you guys make like a couple $1,000s, it's worth it.
You probably could.
You know what I mean? So you invest $40, but if you go super viral and you make all this money, you make your money back.
Well, I said to him, I'm looking at him, I'm like, is that the bottle of soda you just got? He goes, yeah, why? I said, that thing's almost gone. It's 2 liters, and it's only been half an hour.
That's awesome.
And then I showed him the pizza, and there were like 3 slices left.
He's like, there were like 8 pieces here. I'm like, holy. I said, could you eat them here? He goes, yeah, I probably could. Sure, okay.
Whoa.
And I did.
He did on the air. He goes, watch this.
That is amazing. That's a talent. I could never do that. I mean, I could probably try, but I might not feel so well afterwards.
I'm not saying my stomach's not messed up the next day, but
okay.
Well, that
No, I think I would have to run. I think I'd have to run off camera on air if I even attempted that.
We've had that
wait till the next day.
We've had that before.
I've had to do that before
during the show.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm like thinking I'd have to do that for sure if I finish. I'm running off this set. Oh,
hey, KIs, before we. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We ordered that pizza on my birthday, and that's the episode that I ate the whole pizza. It's 2 liters.
Oh, that's actually perfect. When we're all done, I want to share something, but we'll do it at the very end.
That's an awesome episode.
It's kind of a surprise announcement, but we want to share that here too. I forgot.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay. Before we play the clip, K-Ice, you had a voting story?
Oh,
yeah, more election stuff. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm glad you reminded me.
Yes, sir.
So, well, first let me tell you, I ain't care about voting. I'm like, I ain't gonna vote. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go vote. I'm switching, but I feel like God said, don't get involved. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I went against that voice anyway. So I go down to the poll. I mean, lines is empty. I walk straight up to the table, and this is old white guy, and old, I think she was a Haitian lady, real old lady. So they took my ID, and he's like, I look like he's training her or something. So I'm already like, I don't really want to do this, and they taking long. They're like trying to punch in my information, and they can't understand, like they can't, my information won't pull up, and the girl next to them, she let 2 people in like fast, beep, beep, the ID. So I was like, you know what, let her do it. So give my ID to the girl, and she looked at my ID. They looked it up, and they couldn't find my information. I was like,
whoa.
I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, first off, I'm like, well, I hope I ain't got no warrant for my arrest or nothing like that. But
real. Fair point. Yeah.
Or facing deportation.
Yeah.
Yo, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you taking so long? So I'm like, man, you know what? It's not meant to be. I'm out of here. You know, I took my ID.
Yeah,
I walked away.
Yeah, that
was my sign. Like, he said,
Yeah.
don't get involved, and I went against the voice anyway, and I tried to get involved, but yeah, that's my story. All right, so I ain't vote.
Okay, the same thing happened to me too. I had like that same voice to not get involved or be too outspoken, and I'm glad I didn't, because there's a lot of people that are upset right now, and I don't want to upset any friends, because a lot of my friends. So I didn't want to be like, oh, haha, in your face, you guys lost, because that's not showing love. So I just said, I stayed quiet. I was like, stay silent. This is time to stay silent, and just maybe make a joke about it here and there, but not be gloating, because
I have no voting guilt on me. I didn't vote for no one.
Oh, I can put some on there for
everybody
me.
was asking me if I voted, and I didn't vote because my mom couldn't take me. So,
well, I will say this. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Too many people died to give us that right to vote, though. So my big problem
I usually would vote, but my ballot didn't come.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, things happen, but I'm just saying, for those that say I don't vote, here's the thing: we've had too much sacrifice to give us those rights in this country here. So, regardless of where you stand, if you're exercising your right, that's why we have freedoms in this country for a very specific reason. And God knows too, there's been a lot of sacrifice over the course of time to build things here, regardless of the blowback. That's just for me.
I understand, but you know what? This one was this was the worst election. It was so negative. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, wow. Like,
the problem is politics just don't work anymore. That's the truth of it. They just don't work.
Yeah, they're not working. Yeah.
I know, but this one was off the chain. This one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Exactly for that reason, it doesn't work, and it's just a whole mess anymore. There's no conglomerates. There's no unity anymore. It's just a whole big shit show, if you'll pardon my French, but
I feel like no one's. I feel like if they don't take it serious, it's just like a TV show. Hulk Hogan's over there screaming, and then Trump's at McDonald's, and it's
like Jerry Springer, basically. It's
right, and then Kamala's getting drunk on TV. So I'm like, man,
that's what
it's a movie.
It's like it's SNL and it's
SNL.
Jerry Springer show mixed it. Yeah.
That's what I said. This is like they never used to do that back in the day. Like candidates were very dignified. They were very respectful. Now it's like all these shenanigans, and I'm like, I was entertained though. I was enjoying the shenanigans though. So I just thought, well, I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy the show. Whatever happens, happens.
Somebody say Kamala didn't win because she turned her campaign into a BET award show.
Oh, then she had the rappers and everything.
With Glorilla.
It was a bunch of rappers on stage.
You know, I mean, hey.
Nah, but this was real crazy, and this is the worst one. And they say this is the last election, right? But you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought United Nations was gonna take over, but I think it might be the next 4 years after this one, because like it's like who's gonna go after this? I mean, Trump said he's not running no more.
Yeah. Well, that's his last term. He can't run no more.
Oh, actually, au contraire, he actually can. No, he actually can.
How do you know why? Term?
Because when they impeached him, the Constitution says if a sitting political figure is impeached but not removed from office, which he wasn't, that negates the 4 terms. It wipes the slate clean. So it's like 2016 to 2020 never happened.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh man, that's crazy.
But he did say he wasn't running after this, so because he's already 80 years old.
Last term, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. But I'm just saying, technically, he could if he wanted to.
He'll be too old though. He'll be like 80.
He'll be in his I'm glad he's not, but I'm, just saying. Like the Democrats said, we don't want him in. Well, you did the impeachment. You kind of gave him a loophole to come back. So got to be careful with
So who will be after this? JD Vance and Kamala? It'd be like we don't want.
I don't think she's gonna try again. If I'm being honest, I don't think she'll try again. At least not right away, because I just feel like it was such a hardship on her going through the whole ordeal. I don't see her coming back that quickly. So it could be maybe a few years down the road again. But Vance
did Hillary ever try again? Hillary never tried a second time, right?
No.
She pretty much.
Nope.
Right.
But I don't see Vance. He's not strong enough to be the actual man to lead the country. So I don't see that. I don't see the endorsements being there for that. You know who I did want? I endorsed actually Dr. Ben Carson to be president when he was running back in the day. I wanted Ben Carson. I remember
that guy. I actually did like him.
I endorsed him. If he would have won, I would have voted for him. So unfortunately it didn't happen. But
what about what's his name? RFK. He was pretty good. I think if the Democrats would have nominated RFK, he had a chance of winning. They just
that's the problem too. He's independent, so he doesn't have any allegiance there. That's why they're kind of on the fence.
Right, because he's not going to be a straight up puppet. He's going to do his own thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why. But I'm saying since he was Democrat, he would have.
He could have. Yeah, I would have pushed for it too. Yeah.
Right, he would have the best chance of beating Trump if they really wanted to beat him.
They say Trump is a woman beater.
Really?
I wouldn't go that far.
No. It's a joke. Like he beat 2 women.
He's a lot of things, but I wouldn't go that. I don't believe the whole Stormy Daniels thing either. I don't buy that either, because that's too convenient. So, and she already sold 2 books. So what does that tell you from that?
Right. It's
just and because the thing was, she's like, I waited 20 years. Why did you wait 20 years to say something if it was that detrimental to you back in the day? Why now?
Hey, I think the only woman that could go against Trump is Michelle Obama. The rest of the women.
That's possible. I would say.
Yeah, I think she's the one that has the best chance. Yeah.
She's so much likable compared to. She's more likable, I think. Than Trump.
She's way better.
Right, they can relate to her, so I can see that. I agree with that.
Yeah, because people didn't like Hillary Clinton either.
No,
they didn't like her.
Oh yeah, they hate it.
She's annoying, dude. She's so annoying.
But Michelle Obama, she is very charismatic. She knows the people. They know her. Like she has that repertoire built. I think she could.
She's way better. Yeah. I think she has more of a chance.
You don't hear women like really talking bad about it. Like they talk about it.
Yeah, they don't hate on her.
And she's not in the limelight. She keeps it very low.
They call Michelle Big Mike.
That's right.
But I mean, like as far as like
other girls,
they was calling her a hoe and all kind of stuff.
Oh man, they were.
Don't even start with that. No, I saw some pictures, but let's
one conspiracy at a time here. Like
I know.
Judge Joe Brown.
Joe Brown was on there getting crazy. That's what I'm saying. What the hell was that? There was people like Judge Joe Brown coming out saying stuff. I was like, this election. I just thought this is like
I'm telling you, this election was crazy, man.
It was a TV show. I think my favorite part was
wait till inauguration day. It's going to be just as crazy too. You know, it's going to be.
I think my favorite part was Trump though making the French fries. I kind of like that. That was my favorite part of the whole thing.
I saw the one that said, "I'm sorry, I have to quit my job. I have a higher job now. I got to leave McDonald's for a night."
Hey, but at least he did it. At least he actually did it. I give him respect for actually.
I do too.
Because he actually really did it. I was like, okay, he actually did it. That's pretty cool. Like I've never seen a president. He worked at McDonald's.
I didn't think he was gonna win.
I didn't either, honestly. I didn't think so either. But
I was like, oh snap!
I
knew he dogged it out.
Especially by a landslide for that. I didn't think that was going to happen either.
I knew he was going to win, but I didn't want to say anything. But I knew some information.
Yeah, I knew he was going to win.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to hurt no one's feelings. I just didn't want to hurt no one's feelings because there's people that really don't like him.
Oh, forget that.
Yeah, there's people like, oh, right now they're making videos, how upset they are, and I don't want to upset people. I always will say I love everyone. Come watch our show and support us. We love everyone. Democrat,
we don't judge by
or
politics,
even if you're independent or like the Green Party. It doesn't matter. We
just have fun here, so we don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be on here saying, "Oh, I this candidate." And that's it.
Hey, Christians fighting each other over this. It was like
that's not good. See, that's not good.
It was too bad, man. It was like
not me. Me, I was very quiet. If you notice, I was quiet. I could have been saying. I did sometimes. I would say stupid things like I'm like, "Yeah, Trump 2024, Drew, baby, Drew." But I'm
see, you're not drinking as much. That's what happens too. If you don't,
that's
do
probably
that.
what it is. The alcohol. See, that helps you. Not troll people. But I'm glad I stopped trolling because a lot of people said, "Man, if you're with Trump, I'm deleting you." And like I was like, "Well, no, don't delete me. I still want to be your friend, man. Like we can still be friends.
No
we'll talk about video games and Marvel and like all that. That really brings us together. I feel like music.
What system you play on, Poegosi?
Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, arcades. You know, all the old school, and I like some of the new stuff too. So
do you play PS4?
He's asking for a reason.
I'm thinking of getting a newer generation console. Should I get a PS4?
He wants to be friends. That's why he's asking.
Yeah, we could. That's what I'm saying. See how this brings people together?
Yeah.
Video games bring people together.
I'm on there too, so
that's what I'm saying. And like that's what unites people. Is
get a PS5. I'm getting a PS5 for my birthday. So
PS4. Oh, that's gonna be a good birthday.
Somebody's confident. Yeah.
Hey, my mom already said they were gonna work it out. So
okay, all right.
Hey,
that is awesome, bro.
Trump in office is money time, so get that PS5.
Yeah, get it.
Maybe it'll go down in cost too with the inflation going down. There you go.
Hey, there you go. Go get it at the deal.
hey, man. It's it seemed like that energy is back. That get it. So.
Yeah, people are like uplifted now. Yeah.
Remember COVID? Everybody had money.
Yeah.
Think of how they bought all the
money with no job.
Here's what my grandma said to do. She said, "Put it in your savings account and don't touch it."
That's what I did too. Yeah. That's what...
Hey, Dini, you know everyone had money because they bought up all the toilet paper. You couldn't even. That's how you knew people had money. They were buying.
And some people were selling it from their house. Like, here you go.
They're selling it on eBay.
They were price gouging that too. They were selling it for like $20 a roll.
Yeah.
There were my local Kroger had like one per family. Like one per family.
Yeah, that's what they started
we're going to do,
this.
family. Amy, you go in this door. I'm gonna go in that door. I'm gonna go in
COVID was so bad. I got in a fight over bacon at the store.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Over fucking bacon.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
I had to trip a guy and put him on his ass because he wanted to push me.
He like, that's my bacon.
My bacon.
Yeah.
And just because he pushed me and pissed me off, I took the last 2 packages of bacon.
Oh, you're like, nah, you get nothing.
You said 2 packages.
I leg sweeped. He pushed me. I leg sweeped him and I knocked him on the ground and I said, "That's my bacon, bitch."
Oh,
man. I'm not going to give you one of them.
No.
Both.
And I kid you, that was my exact words too.
Oh,
that was my exact words.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you one thing: if Trump don't make this economy go down, this boy, people gonna hate him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're gonna be pissed because that was his number one promise. That inflation will go down when I come in.
We'll see what happens. Yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully,
we'll see.
Hopefully,
we will
hopefully
see.
bacon. Because right now I can't even afford bacon. I've been eating sardines and beans for the last 3 weeks. I can't take it anymore. I need my bacon.
Go get the little sausage. Get the
the Viennas.
Spam. Yeah.
And the
They're
Viennas.
Like
no, the Vienna sausages. Those are hella
like
good.
Hey, when they say prices triple, dog, a pack of hot dogs is $8.
Dude,
a gallon of milk is $5.
You know how a bag of chips at Costco and this is Costco are like $8-9.
Yeah.
Now in the front they put the cheap ones. There's this one on sale that's like for $4. I know that secret. They hide it around the corner. They used to put it on the right. Now it's on the left. I found. I was like, aha! I found you. And the lady saw me. I was like, the $4 deal. You think you're gonna hide from me? I'll find you every time.
This
but
is
anyway,
my bag of chips.
You just gotta know how to navigate the system. There is these little deals. I feel like Mario hitting the little question mark, getting the coin. $4 bag right here. Yeah.
Sneaker bars went from 98 cents to like almost $3.
It's crazy.
What?
That's like even going to the dollar menu. It's not $1 anymore. Going to the dollar store, it's not even $1 anymore. Like,
no, nothing's
$1.25.
And 20.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Hey, Joe Biden. Joe Biden fought to become president for like 50 years, and when he finally gets in, he killed the Democratic Party.
But
I know, right? He waited
but he
for his
didn't do
moment.
anything for 50 years. His resume had he barely did anything in the 50 years before he was there. So
was he like in
the best
Congress or
candidate
something?
coming out.
Wasn't he a senator before that?
He was a senator for 50 years. That's what I'm saying. His resume, he did nothing for 50 years. Then we say, well, let's just give him the keys to the kingdom. It should get better at that point.
Right. He has experience as a senator, so it should be awesome.
Yeah, should be.
He should
and he couldn't even finish the whole term.
Exactly.
It's because he's old, though.
And he fell down Air Force One. He couldn't get the teleprompter right. Yeah, there's all these things.
And the
about the health. I think his health took a turn, but the White House doctor, they covered that up. So, it's just what happens. But, yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, but at least he got to live his dream of being president. You got to look at stuff on the
true.
right side. I always say, good or bad, look at that you accomplished it. He could always say, I was president. And
he
got to do it.
that.
Even if I got to be there for a day, that'd be awesome.
Right.
Yeah, he did it. He got to live the dream.
Yeah.
He did that because he wanted to be president for years.
Yeah.
Right. He'd been trying to. So, he finally got to live the dream.
Yeah. He did it.
Okay, guys, here is our clip that K.I. sent me.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. And then we'll get to the announcement from Sam Crow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I have to play it.
Gotta be real. Can I be real? See, I'm from a Baptist church too, so I would be there for Easter, and my pastor would say, "Oh, Friday they hung him high and stretched him wide, pierced in his side, he was nailed in his arm. Oh, but Friday night he let his head low, and he died all Friday. He was in the tomb all Saturday, but early. See, I can't run like that. Early Sunday morning, he got you know what I mean? That's what I'm used to. And I'm sure there's a lot of us that's already convinced the gospel of Jesus Christ is. But can I go in detail? First of all, Jesus had an anxiety attack. Jesus was an early riser, and he had gone without sleep for 36 hours. His stress was so intense that he began to sweat blood. This rare condition known as hematidrosis occurs when capillary blood vessels feeding the sweat glands rupture due to extreme physical or emotional stress. It's more than just hanging them high and stretching them wide. In the Garden of Gethsemane, just before his crucifixion, Jesus experienced this profound distress. Luke 22, verse 44, and being in anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. Then they gave him a crown of thorns on his head. Let me give you Bible. John chapter 19, verse 2. The soldiers wove a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and they put a purple robe on him. The thorns were about 2 inches long, and they were about as sharp as ice picks. His hair had began matted with blood, and some strands fell out due to the severe trauma. The thorns pierced through his skin, reaching down to his skull, leaving parts of his scalp exposed. I ain't done with y'all yet. You better have time for me today. He was beaten. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 24, 5 different times the Jewish leaders gave me 39 lashes. 1, stay with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo, hallelujah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo, thank you, Jesus. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. The soldiers whipped Jesus with a cat o' nine tails, a vicious tool of leather straps embedded with sharp objects, stripped naked and tied to a post. I need some water. Give me 1 second. See, I couldn't do what Jesus did, boy. I'm trying to. I got asthma too. Oh, God. Each strike cut deep. The relentless whipping tore his flesh from his buttocks up to his shoulders, exposing muscles, even his spine. Oh, y'all didn't know that, did you? Y'all stay with me. As he hung on the cross later, birds would peck at his open wounds. You thought that was bad? Then they hung him on the cross. The nails driven into Jesus' wrist struck the median nerve, causing excruciating pain. Let me tell you what that feel like. It's like hitting a funny bone, 1 billion times worse, sending intense, agonizing shocks through his arms. His feet were nailed between the metatarsal bones, hitting the plantar nerves, producing similar unbearable pain. His feet were also strapped down to prevent any movement. So not only was he wounded, but he couldn't move. With his arms stretched 6 to 7 inches beyond their normal length, his shoulders dislocated, and his bones out of joint. Jesus struggled to breathe. There was no inhaler. Each breath required him to lift up his body using the little muscle remaining, scraping his shredded back against the rough wood of the cross. He wheezed. He wheezed, suffocating on his own blood. Yet he still hung on. Thank you, Jesus. He had to push against the nails just to speak, causing even more agony as his nails dug into the wood. His words were very few and brief, each one costing him unimaginable pain. Yet he endured it all to communicate his final messages. But that wasn't all. Then he was dehydrated. The Bible says in John chapter 19, verse 28, Jesus knew that his mission was now finished. And to fulfill the scripture, he said, I am thirsty. Water had been lost through his sweat, through his breath, and the immense physical trauma he endured. His lips was dry. There wasn't no Vaseline, Aquaphor, Burt's Bees, whatever you call it. His gastrointestinal tract has long stopped processing anything, and his kidneys were struggling to function without the necessary hydration. When Jesus expressed his thirst, the soldiers offered him a sponge and sour wine, also known as vinegar. Now, I got to take apple cider vinegar in the morning. I couldn't imagine that being my last drink before I die. I gotta prepare myself. 1, 2, right? But could you imagine all he's asking for is something to drink, and he's given vinegar? The sour wine didn't quench nothing. Instead, his thirst increased. It burned his crackled lips and parched throat, offering a stark contrast of the water he desperately needed. I gotta teach y'all that. His suffering was not just physical, but deeply emotional and spiritual. Despite the agony, his mission was clear, and his love for humanity unwavering. The agony was unimaginable. Thank you, Jesus. Gotta be.
Wow, powerful stuff.
Yeah, that it makes you like give you a new spark of appreciation for Jesus.
Immensely. Yep.
Yeah, immensely.
Because that should have been us. Yeah, it should be us going through that. Yep.
Man, I don't think
imagine going through
I don't
that.
think nobody would ever die that worse again.
No.
No, I don't think ever. That's not gonna happen.
I almost think God will allow it for somebody to die like that no more. That's bad. That is bad.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So, what I want to say, if you don't know Jesus and you would like to, you can hit me offline on any of my social media channels, email PodzQuad@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to share anything, any information, or just salvation with you.
Yep.
So,
Same for us. You can reach out to us too. Yep.
So, any of the Pod Squad members here all have a relationship with Jesus Christ in our own special way.
Yep.
I don't even know what all branches of religion we're a part of. I know that K-Ice and Poegosi are Jehovah Witnesses.
Hey,
sometimes.
Wait now.
My parents are Jehovah. My dad is Jehovah Witness, but I ain't Jehovah Witness. But
I'm actually not part of the religion. We were raised in that. I'm kind of just independent right now.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a church to actually join. But I do study the Bible and I believe in Jesus.
Hey,
yeah.
Okay. My bad, fellas.
That was our upbringing. But that's why I have a Christian background. But yeah.
Now, me personally, I tell people I have a personal relationship with Jesus. I don't have religion because that's man-made. That's a man-made thing. I have a relationship. I know the Lord. I've been saved from a young age, and yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
that's nice.
That's beautiful.
I studied a lot of different religions. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's good to study different ones, and it helps build you up. It helps your understanding more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just makes you stronger. But I don't belong to.
As long as you know religion itself can't save you. That's the whole big
relationship all day. That's it.
With the one Savior, with Jesus there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been a Rastafarian. I've been a Muslim. I've been a Wiccan. I've been atheist. I've been agnostic. I've been at war with God.
You've been all around the world. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. So now I am just a follower of Jesus Christ.
Yep.
No religion.
No religion.
No denomination.
Nope.
Just still seeking to be Christ-like.
Same
it's
like me.
It's very hard in this world that we live in, but
it is.
It is doable, and that's a part of the journey. Is sometimes you just got to say no.
Yep.
Got to tell Dini no.
Yep. Here's the thing too. Like I'm not knocking nobody. Like if you belong to a little Seventh-day Adventist, you're witness, whatever. Because some people need it. Because like my dad, I think he really needed. Like he got his little you got fellowship. You got your congregation to help you. Maybe helping them out with stuff. So you got your little family. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
Yeah.
But it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
That's true.
I've been through it and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But,
all right. So Sam Crow, what is this announcement that you have?
So we have, and Big Hoss is going to know because we've shared this on the show. We have a very special show coming up at the end of this month. Actually, we want to spread it out to everybody here, Pod Squad. Anybody listening can join us. We've had a unique opportunity this year where myself and Big Hoss, our birthdays actually fall on actual weekend shows. Now, mine was earlier. Some friends are going to join us. They want to celebrate mine as well because they missed it, so that's fine. But Friday night, November 29th, is actually Big Hoss's actual birthday, and we are planning a special show that night. We're going to go live. We're going to have a birthday party, which, again, everyone listening, everybody here is invited. If you can make it, that would be wonderful. Send along some wishes. You want to wish happy birthday on social media, you guys know how to find us. Big Hoss would love that. We want to celebrate. This is a studio first for us. We've never had birthday episodes where we actually can share on the birthday, so this is going to be fun.
Cool.
We're going to have a big gala affair, so we want to extend it to the Pod Squad connection, the friends there and family members here. You guys can make it, join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to celebrate. We're going to share some Big Hoss favorite moments there, some clips from when we did the shows. We'll share the story of how Big Hoss and I met. If those that don't know that story there, it's a fun story. So we'll share some of our fun adventures where we've had conversations, which Big Hoss knows a lot of the fun ones that I'm talking, like the bear story, which Big Hoss likes to talk about, which we will share. That's more embarrassing for me, but he likes to share it. So we will share that. It's going to be story time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We want to celebrate Big Hoss' big milestone birthday. He turns the big 3-0 this year. So we are going to celebrate in style. So everybody's welcome. Tune in Friday night, November 29th, right around the 10 p.m. Eastern time. Like I think that's 8 Pacific time, somewhere in there. You guys are welcome. We're going to advertise it on social media. If you guys check us out there, we'll have updates for there. But we'd love to have you guys come and celebrate because we don't know when it'll happen again. So we want to make it a good time for everybody.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we have a good time. We will get Big Hoss his birthday treat. He wants pizza for his birthday, so he will eat it during the show. So we'll have that. Again, everybody's welcome to come. So hopefully you guys, if you can make it, and any listeners there, please tune in. We'd love to have you all there. If you can be live, great. And again, send birthday wishes. You can chat during the show. You can send it on our socials there. We'll make sure Big Hoss knows. We will definitely highlight you if you leave a comment there. But the one and only Big Hoss birthday bash, the Big 3-0 birthday party, Friday night, November 29th. Hope you guys can join us.
All right. Hey,
I'm adding it to my calendar. I will be there.
All right. There we go. Going to be a
can
good
we
time.
also can we bring cake too and have cake?
You can, if you want. Sure. Hey,
might as well get crazy.
It's BYO whatever. So
right, chips and cake and have.
Yep.
Yeah, just like,
so
have like a birthday party.
See that, Big Hot? There you go. This is gonna be. We're gonna make this an event.
Celebrate together.
Yeah,
this will be the highlight of the year. There we go. So
hey,
everybody's welcome.
25. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, with a party.
Yep. And this year, right, and kick off next year with all new updates. We got all the stuff. We'll see you guys on StreamYard next year too.
Yeah, you guys will be doing the video show.
Yep.
That's gonna be awesome.
Starting January 2025. Yep.
Hey, oh man.
There you go. So thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of viral moments are gonna happen.
I want to live a good spiritual life, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good vibe. Some money.
Yeah, we have those
all
blessings, you know? Yeah. It's all good.
Absolutely. All right, guys, that is our show. Another episode in the bag, 103.
Yes.
We'll be back next week with more shenanigans with the homies.
Oh yeah.
So make sure that you guys tune in, watch it live or catch the playback, either or. We appreciate that. Big shout out to SK Mac, man. I hope you feel better. He had a tough day today, tough week this week. So man.
All been there,
get well soon.
And we'll see you next time you join in with us. I definitely wanted to beat you in the 90s nostalgia. Defeating Sam Crow was well enough. So
I'm glad I could accommodate. You're welcome. It's okay.
You're a mighty opponent. So
until next time,
over you or SK is always a good day for me.
I gotta say too, I'm hoping one day I want to go against Ben on the sports one again. I want to rematch for that
Ben.
one. I want to rematch. I know I can take him, so I want to rematch.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah,
all right.
We need Ben back on here. Ben gets crazy.
What is the next game? Oh, you're not an idiot. Riddles and trivia.
I'm gonna lose.
SK will win that one. Yeah, no kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm an idiot. I'm
gonna lose. Has the title. SK has the title with the trivia.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lose. I'm not smart for a lot of stuff, but I am smart at like online marketing and entertainment. But
one of these days the game has to go your way. So one of your games.
One of these days it'll be something. Yeah.
Yep. And then you're gonna sweep the board and we all lose. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. Also, special shout out to Big Hoss for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, Big Hoss in the house.
He'll be back.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got to do this.
Sorry, I was late.
That's okay.
It's okay. As long as you pop
better late than never.
You can pop in anytime. That's what's
cool.
He'll
be back.
Oh
yeah, he'll be back for sure. Yep.
This is all good vibes over here, man. All positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time this year. The rest of the year and next year. Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Yep. Good things to come.
Well, now.
Yep. All right. With that, peace out, and hope you guys have
you guys next week.
A good week. Pro, are you guys doing a show Friday?
Yes, we have our show tomorrow night and Saturday night. 2 new episodes coming out, so tune in.
All right, guys. So make sure you do that. That is the call to action. What's Up, Bro podcast. I just posted their website link.
Yep, check it out.
Check it out.
The episodes right on the website there. You can they'll up there, and the YouTube channel's there. I mean, there's nothing new there, but there's classics you guys can check out. So, brand new episodes tomorrow night and Saturday night. Hope to see you guys there.
All right. Let's do
Peace
it.
out.
Peace
Good
out,
night, everybody.
guys. Much love. Good night.
Next time.